No?
No. Last time, quite a long time ago.
Nobody say it.
I wasn't going to say it.
You guys had the bear encounter, where you guys fought the...
Was that last time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember
It
talking
had
to
26
the Baron.
AC.
Yeah. The Lord, but not the bear.
You guys
but,
suck at asking questions.
yeah. So you guys had the bear fight. You guys found some tracking dust in the cave, which you were able to take with you, as well as a bracelet with a inscription on it that you brought back to Bastion, and you were able to find the owner of it. When you went back to the guild, well, the owner's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the owner no longer is alive.
He got eaten.
Yeah. Aldous didn't have anything else for you, but he informed you that, sorry, not he didn't inform you. And after you went to bed in the morning, you had a message to go and meet the Lord. And, you know, you went there, went to the Lord's Keep, you had a introduction to the Lord of Bastion, and yeah, you got to ask some questions. He asked you guys some stuff. You guys didn't really ask very many questions. It was odd, a little awkward, but hey, it's okay.
Again,
those things happen.
You guys suck at asking
He's
questions.
not okay.
Says
and then,
the person without any charisma. I'm
I
a bookworm.
don't ask questions.
yeah, she didn't ask any. And then you guys did a little bit of research into the Grove, because I think that's where you guys were thinking about heading to next.
Woohoo! Nobody knew anything.
Yeah.
Nobody cared.
And from there, I think you guys were just provisioning and getting ready to head out, if you haven't already provisioned. Which you probably have.
I definitely brought some books with me that
I don't
relate
even
to
think
the
we
area.
used anything.
Yeah. So there we go. That's where we're at.
Alright, so everyone ready to go?
Good job, everyone.
God damn, why is he so loud?
I know.
Back to the state now.
I don't. It's my headset. I'm sorry. I'm 100% sure it's my fault. What?
Well, that's
Game's
good.
just really high on it.
I just had to reinstall Windows on my computer, so none of my settings are back to normal yet.
Mhm.
There's the music.
Yeah.
All right, I'm down
I
for the
don't hear
Grove.
any music.
Someone did not want to go to the Grove. I feel like
most people.
but they've forgotten why they don't want to go. So let's go.
I don't hear any
Sounds good
music.
to me.
I
No, none.
You can turn it up on yours in the
don't really
jukebox
understand
tab.
why we'd want to go.
Oh,
Where?
I thought
Well,
you
do
could
you
turn
have
it up.
anything better to do right now? I want to check out this grove. It could have
What
potentially some
better
kind of
to do?
lost artifacts or lost
Oh,
knowledge.
yeah, go to your settings
Not an
tab.
immediate threat to Bastion.
Oh, it's not.
It
No,
is like
but
already
it
lit.
potentially could be. We don't know anything about it. That's why we're going.
We'll
don't
get
hear
trapped
the
in
music,
there like
eh?
everyone else.
Oh, there it is.
Well, we don't have to get trapped in there.
I guess
If it's
it's
too
just-
dangerous, we don't even have to go in.
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah. Do you recall what
Just
you
think
remember
of-
about the
That's
Grove?
reassuring. I think.
Nobody can
I
get in.
do not. No, there was some other things I found out about it too. I can't remember though.
There were.
Either
It's not-
nobody can get in or nobody can get out. One or the other.
No one can. Well, anyone who's tried to get in hasn't been heard from ever again. I believe was the thing, but that wasn't what I
That's
found
it.
out.
Yeah.
I thought they just couldn't
I have
get
the
in.
notes of
No, yeah,
It's not da-
nobody has been able to get in.
See? Pay attention to your own
all of
time
vines
research.
and trees, not really dangerous, so no one's really cared. Yeah.
Yeah, and some other things that you recall from, you know, checking into it and things like that are if people stay around for too long, they started getting chased off by lights.
Will-o'-the-wisps.
Lights.
Potentially could be.
Hey, can we reminisce about the time that Kyle blew up when he was with the priest?
You don't know about that. Neither of us have told you about that. And neither of us will tell you about
I'm really
that.
good at sneaking.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
How'd it go with the priest that time?
It was
Fine.
great. He was
It was
very
fine.
accommodating,
So-
and nothing happened.
So you got molested. I got it.
Did anyone want to do anything in specific before leaving Bastion?
I think I'd already tried to research and got everything I could on it, hadn't
Yeah,
I?
you did.
I'm pretty sure we've done everything.
Yeah,
and
I,
had
so
I
I
think
don't
so,
decided
but
to set out.
I just wanted to make sure before if anyone thought of anything that they
Yeah.
wanted to do in the past like 3 or 4
No.
months that we haven't played.
check on
No,
the
just
street
make
rat.
Make sure I bring along some books that may relate to potentially anything that I know about the area and stuff in my book bag, and then I'm good to go.
Yeah, Griff is in the guild hall, and he's been tasked with a few other things, and he's learning the ropes around, doing some other things with all this.
He's retiring from adventuring. It's not for him.
He decided he needed some extra training. He died
Perfect.
too many times.
He'll come back strong.
See, he's here to defend Bastion. We can go adventure.
Yeah. Tracks it more than him.
One hit meat shield. Got it.
Just think, Ramsey. If we find out something that's potentially beneficial for Bastion, it's even better.
I had a Bastion once.
He's so quiet.
Yes.
I know. I boosted
I
him
have
up
him at
as...
160 and he still seems quiet.
I have him up at full.
Yeah, I've got him at 200%.
I'll check.
This is one of the reasons I signed up to be a part of the guild, so that I could go out and explore and gain potentially new knowledge.
For you.
No, for the good of like that's my whole job. I'm a record keeper. I found the job.
But you wouldn't go to the keep that had rain.
I wanted to be properly prepared for it. There's a difference.
You didn't like
As you
to
may
get
recall,
wet.
something bad happened to me when I went there.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I wonder if I can get assigned to a different team.
Yes. He wanted to know if he could get assigned to a different team.
Oh. I mean, if you really want to.
Griffith and I'll go off adventuring. Wait, no, hang on, I changed my mind.
Ah! Do it!
They were never heard from again.
They left an hour ago, and they're just in the field over there. We still see them. What are they doing? Yeah.
I heard them say something about a circular grid. What the hell?
Spiral grid. At least get it right if you're gonna mock yourself.
I did. I said circular grid.
Spiral.
You said spiral.
I know that's a circle, basically.
No, it's not. It's a spiral. This is where the problem came in the beginning.
Oh my god! Have we left yet?
That's why it didn't work, did it?
Yeah.
A circle meets itself. A spiral keeps on going.
But it's a
I took a
circular
bite of food at the
motion.
wrong time.
I hope you have a disclaimer on your recordings that the two of the people are related.
Yeah.
We
They
still
guess
talk
they
to
get
each
extra
other for some
points.
reason. I follow him.
Bring us over to the world map here.
I'm putting as much distance as I can between me and, you know, him.
That's fine.
So-
It gives me more time to talk with
You do
more
know,
intelligent people in the
so
group.
please don't move. Leave them there.
Right.
Not that day!
So you do know that the Grove is mostly somewhat straight south of Bastion. In order to get over there, you do have to go across the bridge and then venture around the river bend, and then you can head straight south.
Can we throw what's his name in and see if he floats?
Which one?
You don't even remember my name, do you?
I'm looking at it, I just don't feel like saying it.
Oh! Ouch.
Can't read either. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
I'm sorry, you were mumbling.
I was more
too
worried
much.
of who she was referring to.
Basically.
He's incorporeal, isn't he? I wanted to see if he floats.
I'm not incorporeal. I'm completely corporeal.
Alright, so one of the things that you guys have researched is that there are no actual discernible paths to the grove. There have been some people that have gotten there or things like that, but in order to get there, you will just have to venture through the wilderness.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm. So I need everyone to roll a d20.
That's fine too.
Okay.
Oh.
How do you do it again?
/ roll 1d20.
Is there space anywhere?
/ roll space 1d20.
No.
Roll 5.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
What are we adding to it?
It doesn't matter.
That's a 1!
That's also a
Wrong dice.
These
D12.
are really... These are oh yeah, it was the wrong dice.
Yep, doesn't count.
Okay, the critical fail was the rolling.
Good save.
I think mine was a D12 too. I should reroll that.
Yeah, totally. d12. Alright, cool.
What are we adding to it?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Wouldn't it be
Nothing.
nature?
He's
could
just
be.
he's rolling to see if we notice
But you
something
don't know our
trying to
nature.
kill us.
Yes, I do. I can look at all your guys'
It's
stuff.
not an. I don't think it's a. I was gonna say I don't think it's a nature check, but that's fine. Isn't mine negative?
No, yours is a 2, Kyle.
Oh, okay. It's based off wisdom, isn't it? It's fine.
Yeah.
Mine's not.
I don't remember what mine is.
A 9.
Mine's
Oh,
1.
I'm fine, if that's what it is.
You're actually trained in nature, I think, aren't you?
Yeah.
Could be. I'm first. Just saying.
Alright. So if
Okay.
you guys kind of wanted to describe your journey getting there, well, not getting there in one day, because it will take probably a little bit longer than a day. You'll probably have to camp at least once.
Well, we're going
in the
through
wilderness.
probably heavy bush.
Yeah.
Which is Meardin takes any opportunity kind of try to read like on the area. It's like, oh, did you? Apparently, it's very.
Please tell me
lots of
he
redwoods or
trips
something
on
like
lots
this
of
area.
roots because he's reading instead of
That's-
watching where he's going.
Yes.
And lands
I
in
mean,
mud.
makes sense.
Yeah. Actually, one of the things that you have noticed is it's not quite as dreary and gloomy as it has been the last little bit, at least around this specific area, like right around Bastion. It's starting to almost like have the clouds break a little bit more heading out. So as you start heading into the forest, though, obviously with the canopy of the trees, it is still very dark. Even during the day, but it's not as rainy and mucky as it usually is.
Damn.
What do you mean, damn?
I'm looking for anything that seems out of the place in the area.
Yeah, you guys aren't too far off out of Bastion yet. You know, he's starting to get, going across the river and going through it. So far, everything is looking pretty good. And then you come across the bend, and it's probably just early afternoon about there, and before you start really getting into the bush. And can I have everyone roll another d20?
No.
Damn.
Wait, did it roll? I don't know, with my chat 1 sec.
Rolls.
Your rules up
Mine
there.
says it's rolling.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah,
they
I had a-
just take a minute.
Something happened to me.
Yours is up there, Kyle. It's 13.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it rolled or not. I didn't see it.
Yeah, sometimes it just lags. So awesome. So yeah, as you start getting into the thicker brush here, making your way south, it's
Plus 30 though.
I'm using that
I
7.
did good.
Um,
Think about bushes? Yes.
yeah, you just keep on going, and it just is becoming thicker and thicker, and getting harder to navigate through. And as you're doing this, you're finding that, well, some of you.
Is the canopy pretty tight together?
Yeah.
Can I take to the trees?
Yeah.
I'm just scouting anyway. Gives me a better vantage point, and it's probably easier to walk.
Yeah, I mean,
What kind of foliage are we talking?
What's that?
Call it a bracken.
Old growth forest.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of old fir and lots of birch. Actually, excuse me, indigenous to this area.
Oh, F-I-R. I thought you were saying F-U-R.
Pooty mute.
No, fir trees.
Kyle, because he reconnected and his mic came back on roll
It's not
20.
coming on mine at all.
Weird. Alright. But yeah, no, this is the type of foliage that you're seeing in here. It's very thick, lots of moss, lots of green. With all the extra moisture and everything, because it's been so gloomy and stuff, it's very, very green.
It's
in
like
here.
what you would find on the coast of the island.
Yeah, actually. Only probably
It's very
thicker.
wet first.
Yeah.
Well, it's thicker because it hasn't had people in it.
Well, and that's just it. Like I said, there's no pathing, so you're trying paths.
Pathways?
Sure, that too.
Trails.
Anything really. There's none of it. So you're trying to basically make your own way there, and then soon enough it's already evening, and you feel that you're a good distance still away. You covered a lot of ground in that first bit, but as soon as you hit the trees, it's really started to slow you right down, and I'll take another d20 from everyone.
I don't want to, because you're not telling me what it's for.
Well, there. Got a bad feeling.
Oh, 59.
Oh, that's my worst one yet.
That's the same as my first one.
Oh.
Hi. Got an 11, and that was the highest.
Yep.
As a matter of
Only
fact.
Only one of us has.
Alright. And you're taking to the trees as much as you can when there's the opportunity to? Alright.
No.
Meardin's kind of trying to push the trees out of his way using his
Roll me a
telekinesis.
perception check.
Yeah.
As soon as I remember where my perception is.
I can hit people.
Nope, not there.
On stats.
Perception. I click it, right?
Yep. I should just roll it.
Uh-oh.
Did I roll a 3?
You rolled a 3.
You did. You did roll a 3.
It wasn't
It's
a 1.
the low DC, right?
Yeah, it does. As the low is like 11. 11 or 12. So,
As long as you
See
don't roll
trees.
a 1.
yeah, basically.
That's the worst roll I've done so far.
Yeah, it's generally stuff in what you're trained. It's really hard to
Miss something
fail
obvious.
Don't say it!
miserably. Jim.
I think my passive perception is better than that.
Yeah.
But you're actively looking for something.
Actively looking around.
You're not just-
she's doing that. Yeah.
You're not like you're not like what passively like something just kind of bugged you out of the corner of your eye.
You do notice something.
I noticed something with that shitty roll.
You do, because you still beat enough DCs.
Notice something. Okay.
Very, very briefly, you see an odd-looking elk as it kind of just stops and it looks at you. Like it
I
looks
swear to
like
God,
it
if you
sees
reintroduce Karen.
I'm not planning on it, but it appears
Now
to
he is.
have its antlers. They look like they're made of twigs and the elk itself looks like a greenish color. And then very quickly upon being seen, it just vanishes into the brush.
What do I know about green elks with branch heads?
Whoa.
What would that even be? Not a nature check.
I mean, it could be nature, it could be arcane, it could be...
Unnatural check.
Roll me in an unnature.
Okay. I'll get right on that.
Take your
History?
nature and just
Yeah,
subtract
history
that from the
would be
roll.
50.
Like, I prefer nature because I actually am good at it.
Yeah, I mean, you could see if it was something that is natural in the world, or...
I rolled better! I rolled better!
Congratulations.
You know that wasn't, that was unlike any other elk you've ever seen before, obviously. It's very green.
Branchy.
And branchy. It almost looked as if it was, part of the forest. When you go down to kind of see where it was, you find that it didn't leave any tracks at all. Like, there's nothing around there. Even looking with exactly where he was, there's no hoof prints or anything.
Alright, time to
Is
regroup.
everything okay there, Tazria?
What's happening?
Has anybody heard of an elk that's green with branches instead of antlers?
Riddle?
An elk?
Nope.
Meardin's gonna kind of like flip through his books again. Like, can I do a history check?
Hmm?
There it is. No, never heard of that. Nothing in my books here.
I'll do a heal
Not,
check
I
on
don't think it's.
Azrael to see if she's...
Yeah, you haven't heard of anything like that before.
Huh. No, Are you sure? Are you sure it was? It had like. That sounds really odd. Not something that's typically found in this part of the forest.
As sure as I am that I don't like you.
Kind of lean over to Hale. I can't read her. Was that sarcasm?
Why every time that I take a bite of food?
I have good timing. It's like a waitress when they come over to check on you and see if your food's all good.
Alright.
Seriously? Nobody else is gonna do a check, people?
And
Yeah, told us.
Arcane, you know, our arcane people.
I was gonna see if I could do a history check to see if I've heard about this on the travels, but
Christ almighty.
yeah.
Can I switch parties?
I don't know nothing.
I was gonna do it, but I was gonna wait for Tony to finish eating.
So he doesn't laugh at the dice roll, or what? That was a good one that time.
Yeah, where did I just put it? Shit. Aha. 1 second. Neither of you have heard of anything like that before.
Alright, had to hit a hard DC, fellas.
Okay.
You haven't done anything.
Yeah,
Let's
he already
follow
said
it.
that he didn't know.
Do you see any tracks? Do you see where it went? This could be something potentially that we need to know about.
It didn't.
Should we
leave
go to where it
tracks.
was?
Didn't leave
No
tracks.
tracks? Which direction did it go?
And it looked
Are
me
you
dead
sure
in
you
the
saw
eyes.
something?
I would slap you, but I'm a pacifist.
It might have been an
Get bit by
illusion.
something.
Let's ignore it.
Well, if you see it again, maybe, I don't know, just point it out so the rest of us can see it?
You're looking at your books.
Yes, because no one pointed out the giant elk apparently that was over there or whatever it was.
You tripped on at least 15 branches.
It's not my fault this place has so many branches in it.
My point being, any animals that hear you coming will be long gone before you get to where I am.
could still point it out.
Yeah.
I'm going back into the trees.
Do you,
Okay, good talk!
do you know which direction it went? And the question is, would that be a useful direction to go?
Is that the what? Yeah, which direction did it look like it went? Which I did ask her several times.
Yeah. Did it look surprised by you, or
Well, which direction did it go? I obviously was
go
watching
itself to you?
Roll me a nature check.
I don't want to roll you a nature check. Every time I roll something, I roll shitty.
Okay. You're still pretty good with your cardinal directions, even under the canopy. It seemed to go south.
Which is the direction we're headed.
Do you know that?
It's the direction we're supposed to be going.
We're following you.
Nobody else knows. I could be leading you back to the place where we found the displacer beasts, for all you know.
You weren't really leading. You were in the trees above us, as far as I could hear.
You couldn't hear.
Yes, I could.
Moving
you are trying to
on.
be stealthy about it.
I say we try to follow it.
Yeah.
We are going to follow the thing that vanished into the forest that didn't leave any tracks.
It's going
I'm
in
down.
that direction.
Might still see it again
But
later.
apparently nobody believes I saw.
Yeah.
I believe you saw it.
I asked
Just don't
earlier,
know
but
if
I
it-
don't think you heard me. Did it look like it allowed itself to be seen so it could be followed? Or did it appear surprised?
It
That you
didn't
saw it.
appear like it wanted to be followed, but it also didn't appear surprised. It had a lot more intelligence than some of the people that I'm walking through the forest with.
Okay.
Lead over to Hale again. She's not very nice, is she?
You're just learning this?
With it being
Alright then, well-
later in the evening, though, you will have to take the time to set up a camp soon.
Oh,
Yes,
we got a
while there's
camp in
sunlight.
here.
There's no such thing.
Guess so.
Well, let's start setting up.
Where's that thingy?
It's this different map that he puts us on.
Oh!
What time is it now?
We're gonna be attacked by dwarf thieves.
Later in the evening, 7-ish.
I
8-ish.
would probably tell you that you don't have to worry so much about bandits in this area as much as you do wild animals.
Makes sense.
Oh.
So, what are you thinking? Just you might want to set some traps up rather than
Thinking,
just
yeah, trap line.
You can set noise traps.
Well,
Yeah.
you can.
I know I can.
So again,
Well,
so how
I'm not
this
as
works,
efficient.
you can have people setting up the camp and helping with, cooking, etc. You can have people try to conceal the camp.
I would say that in terms of animals, concealing the camp would be better than setting traps, because if they can't see the camp, then they won't try to come near it.
And then you'll need at least one person on watch, generally.
Well, I am typically less useful for setting up traps as such because I have no experience in that. So I'd be happy to take over watch or something like that instead.
Alright?
I'll take a watch too.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to conceal the camp.
Nobody has any perception.
Nope.
I have perception.
Yeah, it says stealth perception on it. Pay attention.
I'm still probably not going to be very good at it. My perception is... I don't think I'm trained in perception. I'm trained in insight. My perception... Oh, I am trained in perception.
Great.
Ah, very well. I
I
can
roll
try
shitty.
to help you conceal the camp if you want.
I can't roll past an 11, it seems like.
I'll help you conceal the camp.
Yeah, so the camp is made of woods and we're concealing it with more woods.
I mean, it makes sense to me.
What do you say?
Well, concealing like your tracks and things like that, going in.
Camouflaging
Oh.
your tents.
I'm
No,
not
I
very
don't
good at that, so I'll just try to keep watch. As helpful as that is.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hale, what are you doing?
He's hunting.
He's
I
hunting.
have-
I'm going. I am hunting
Okay.
for deer that don't have branches coming out of their head.
All right.
Let me know if you find one, though. I wouldn't mind actually studying it.
I don't
I'll
think
keep
it
an eye
would
out for the
be
green ones.
Yeah. So you guys can all mark down a ration used, and Hale, if you want to roll me one of those checks, and see if you actually catch anything.
Catch a cold.
There you go.
I'm not
Ooh.
writing down a ration used.
Medium large one.
He just got more rations back. I'm not writing one down used.
We only get one, it says, per,
Yeah.
I think, success, so that's a maximum. I guess it depends on
The
what the
party
ruling. I'm not
gave
sure what
one
that is.
ration, I guess.
Eat
I'm gonna need
whole
help
deer yourself.
bringing this thing back.
The party gains a ration.
You know what? I'm just
The
gonna
entire
cut.
party
I'm
gets
just
a
gonna
ration.
chop it into quarters,
That would make sense.
and I'm gonna bring 1/4 back.
If he brings back an animal, we should all get to eat it.
Yes.
Yeah.
The party.
I made
That's
quite a
it.
mess though.
Every single person gets one,
Yes.
so then I'm not marking one down.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, that's what I meant.
That might not have been great for our concealment. Actually,
Yeah, it's
now that
fine.
I
As
think
long
of
as
it.
it wasn't too close to the camp, it'll be good.
Yeah.
All right, and
Okay.
2 on watch. I'll need your perceptions. You know, and as they're trying to conceal the camp, as Hale's out hunting, this is when the people on watch are having their rest and everything.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, I'm glad that we did
Holy
well in
Christ.
You have the
concealment.
most perceptive people on watch tonight. Isn't that lovely?
I do good.
No.
Roll the 1.
You fell asleep on watch.
Oh,
Been walking all day.
What is like the lowest of the low DC? One of you got it.
Tony's like, let's see, did he beat any DC in the game?
No, he didn't.
Oh, dear.
All right. You guys are level 3, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
unless we're level 4 now with that successful check.
Sure, I'll increase your DCs.
Shit.
Careful what you wish for, Kyle.
Oh, I know. Damn
Alright.
monkey's paws.
So,
Yeah,
you know, as
roll a 1.
Tazrea, Meardin, and Hale are, have gone to sleep for the night, with
For
with
the record,
Varen keeping watch.
I meditate
Ramsey.
for 4 hours in an aware state.
Yeah.
So my passive perception is still in effect.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I know exactly.
On the bright side, I rolled a 26 for concealing the camp.
Yes, the concealment is nice. You guys both passed on that.
Yeah. Just for the record, my passive perception is like, I think it's past double what you rolled.
That's nice.
Historically, I found that doesn't matter as much sometimes, though.
It really doesn't seem to.
But, Varen notices something in the night.
Uh-oh.
Not the guys on watch.
I'm assuming it's
Varen
a
is on
reindeer.
watch.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Ramsey is also on watch, but he doesn't notice. Varen notices an eerie bluish green light trail in the sky heading in the direction that you've been walking all day.
Towards the south? Oh.
Oh, good God.
I didn't want to say because, I figured...
Oh. I'm confirming it's walking in the same direction because I can hear my daughter's music.
Momentarily after that happens, you get a cold chill come over you. And Ramsey actually feels that too, and you're aware you feel a little cold chill too.
I look to Ramsey to see if he's looking at me.
For the record, if I only have to do this for 4 hours to get my sleep back, I should be able to take watch for the last bit. Because what the hell do I do with the next 4 hours?
Rest.
Rest. Yeah.
But I don't have to anymore. I'm fully recharged.
we'll talk about it.
Meditating.
No, that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
Enjoying the peace and quiet when everyone else is still asleep. So you
It's
don't have to hear us talk.
technically it's an 8-hour block of
I'm
time
in a trance where I meditate aware for 4 hours rather than sleep.
Yes, it's the way that resting works is it's an 8-hour block of time where you rest. Not necessarily meaning that you're sleeping for 8 hours. It's actually you only need to sleep for 6, and then that other 2 hours is just of doing things that are not intensive and things that get you your rest back up as well.
Like sitting in a tree and watching with actually active perception.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something along that line.
So.
But that's okay. We'll get back to that on another point when I think about.
It just doesn't make sense.
Yes, I know, and we'll talk about it later. Maybe you'll have 2 tabs on here for what you can do.
He hates me.
Yeah, so
Picking complicated characters.
I didn't pick a complicated character. You said the Genasi was complicated. Oh, which reminds me, Hale, look up Genasis. They're fun to transform into. You get to blow Kyle up.
Oh, I have. They look very cool.
I started as an elf, and then I can't even remember.
Moving on.
All I know is Kyle got his own chain
Whoa,
up
whoa,
his
whoa,
ass.
whoa,
It was
whoa,
pretty
whoa.
great.
You blew up.
You can
And you crit
chain.
Kyle.
Well, he wouldn't let me start as a Genasi when we first started playing because he said it was too complicated for somebody who was first starting out, but I really, really wanted to be one, so eventually he let me. But we had to create a whole character arc around it.
Mm-hmm. It was pretty neat.
It was pretty neat. Somebody tried to possess me in my Genasi spirit.
I can aspire to that.
I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Ooh.
Well,
Alright. Carrying on.
I feel cold.
Get a blanket.
Do I see Ramsey looking at me? I'm guessing he might look towards me.
I'm looking in your direction, but I'm looking through you.
He can't see
Not
anything.
really paying
He rolled a
attention to what's going
1. He doesn't even know you're there.
Yeah.
Not sure if I can see him, if he can actually see me, but I basically
Who has
point
dark
towards
vision?
the direction of the light anyway.
Jim does.
Why is somebody who doesn't have dark vision on watch?
I have
I
light.
still notice things.
I have
He still
some
does.
kind of.
Yeah, they just have to be right in front of your face
Oh, light.
before it happens.
Okay, I see Meardin. Not Meardin.
Oh yeah, you have low light
Aaron.
because of your familiar.
Yeah, Arcane Eye.
Right. Forgot about that.
Should have rolled another perception check for him. Well, that's much better. It's better-ish. Okay, so I see Baron, and I look at the sky, and oh, cool, colors.
I'll
You
walk
didn't
over
see the
to.
colors.
Yeah, you didn't see them. It was gone in a split
Oh, he was
second.
pointing that. Oh, he left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I look at him and I shrug. What?
I'll walk over to Ramsey and
Oh.
basically go. Did you see that?
You what?
Feel it?
I feel
So they got-
cold, but it's nighttime.
Do we still feel the cold, or is it?
It started
Is it just
to
like a-
pass.
Yeah. It's like, did you feel that chill? That was really
Oh.
weird.
Nighttime. But yeah, I felt a little bit of a chill.
So I don't think he felt anything. Okay.
Saw something?
Yeah, some.
Have I meditated long
Like-
enough? Can I pipe in?
Does she hear us whispering?
Oh, I'm aware.
She's aware of things that go wrong around.
He hears everything.
I do. I'm fucking amazing.
I guess I look up.
I was watching.
You're up in the tree, right, Tezria?
Oh, yeah.
I'll look up, and I'm guessing I've seen that she's awake. I'll be like, "Did you see that or feel it?"
I felt it.
Yeah, you didn't see it.
It brought me out
So,
of
like,
my
it's-
trance.
So we saw a blue-green light go to the south. Do we
Oh.
the way we were heading. That was really weird, but I don't know what to do.
Yeah, well, this whole forest is weird.
Forrest probably thinks you're weird.
If I look around, do
have
I...
anything to do with nature, right?
I was going to say, can I look around to see if I see any more?
Hmm? You sure can.
I'll do. Aww,
I saw the 20.
But instead it's
So,
an 8. If you're looking around for more, it should be perception, though, not nature.
Oh, sorry.
So good thing you
Plus
didn't
1 to
fix
perception versus plus 0.
Okay.
So 1 more.
So 9. Yeah, no, looking
plus
like
what?
up in the sky, like
Is there such a thing as Aurora Borealis here?
well, that's something for you to
Yeah, it's
check.
called the Southern
But
Lights.
you just see just the sky itself, a little bit of clouds above, but beyond that, nothing out of the ordinary, at least to you.
I'm awake now. Can I be aware? And roll my perception check to keep an eye
Yeah.
on the blue lights.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, I was gonna say, can you see any lights or anything, Tezria?
I'll keep watch for the rest of the night.
Yeah, looking around, you don't notice anything else out of the ordinary. Other than that cold chill that you had. There's nothing else of note. And for the rest of the night, nothing happens. As
Try to
morning,
Yeah.
warm back up and...
Yeah, I think something's going on. I feel really tired for some reason. Well, shit.
he's getting them out of the way now.
I just leave.
He just wanted to make sure his next one was going to be a straight 20 now.
Yeah.
Because that's usually how he goes. It's one to the
Yeah,
other.
that's fair.
No, he's rolled 2 1s in a row and knocked himself unconscious for 4 turns.
Yes, that was hilarious.
Actually, I think he's done that twice.
He's done it a few times.
Yeah.
Alright. Can I get everyone
is
to
it
roll
burning
me
yet?
a d20?
No. Not until you tell me what the hell it's for.
He doesn't have to tell us.
It's for him.
Yay.
You have to tell me.
Team.
Oh,
Oh, look at
Christ.
these.
So you're... Wait,
We're back outside again.
Wow, I think I've rolled a 9 like every time for that check.
Whatever's happening,
No.
we're gonna die.
I'll take a 9. Yeah.
I am anyway.
I don't think I've rolled past an 11. Oh no, wait, one of mine was a 19. That's the highest I've rolled actually so far
that's-
tonight.
That's just a... yeah.
you're not going to implement a rule for failing getting a 1 or a 20 on the skill checks, are you?
Well, I mean...
That's typically not a rule, and I'm
Yeah.
very thankful for that.
Yeah. You're looking for a tree and you knock yourself out.
Well, I mean...
That sounds like something I would
I
do.
could, where if you crit, you get like a double success, like you count towards 2 successes. If
No,
you
we fail more
fail,
often than we do
If
well.
you get a 1, you get
One
3
success.
failures.
That's why he's considering it.
Hence why I weight it more into the failure side, too. 3 to 2. Yeah. So you then continue on in the morning. Everyone wakes up, kind of discuss what happened last night, and then you're able to carry on.
Alright, well. How much farther do we figure we have to go?
We don't know. We've never been there before.
But I was wondering how far we've traveled. We have
Roll
a
a nature
general
check.
idea.
Yeah, Kyle, roll a nature check.
Yeah,
I'll
nature
have you
check.
know I have some wisdom, so it's not a negative.
Tell that to the spiral pattern.
Hooray!
You know what? You gather. You actually got a pretty decent roll. That you guys are about right about there.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, made good progress, I think.
Southern direction. So yeah.
Good news. We're going in a straight line. So I don't need to use the spiral part of my graph here.
Yeah. So you figure you'll probably hit
I'm here too.
the edge of the grove by midday. Maybe, but between like early afternoon and midday, somewhere in that range, depending on how well it goes. So you guys are it's the morning.
I'm not okay.
Making your way. Continuing forward.
I'm so tired.
Oath.
Oh. I can't believe you weren't recording that.
Are we there yet?
Well, you know, these things happen.
Apparently not.
As you start getting even closer, as you progress a couple hours into this, you find that the forest is getting thicker and thicker as you come along, and soon we're just down that track today, are we?
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
I didn't say a word. Oh my god.
Alright. Until you come across a wall of just vines and trees.
A wall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are they getting thicker and thicker?
They're thick, yeah.
Really?
How tall is this wall? Can we see the top?
Oh god, I have a headache now.
It looks like it is as tall as the canopy.
I thought you were going to say as tall as it can be. And I'm like, geez, thanks for that tips.
However tall you think you can climb, it's taller. How about that?
Yeah. We only had a dwarf.
If you only had a dragon to send up.
No, send the dwarf. That's always way more fun.
Oh, silly people.
I'm gonna try and stick my sword in between the trees.
I wouldn't harm the trees if I was you.
No, between them.
Yeah, no, there is no between. Like, there's... Between
It's
the
all
trees
tree?
are just vines, like thick vines that are going
Yeah, the vines.
between
I'm gonna try and cut the
everywhere,
vines.
and,
I wouldn't harm the forest.
Alright.
This doesn't seem natural, does it?
So as you do that, your sword just starts getting, as it cuts into like the first vine, it then is starting to grow around your sword.
Oh, okay. I'll pull it back. That's not good.
Doing it fast enough.
Yeah.
You're able
Did,
to get your sword fast.
Jesus Christ.
did I pull out fast enough?
This
guy's
time,
pull out
Well,
really
you have a
strong.
kid.
maybe
Let Ollie
next time
answer
you
that.
won't be so lucky.
I had a chip go up my nose.
Maybe if we wrap the sword with something first.
Make sure it's latex
all wet.
free. I can't do this anymore.
Well, then stop. And you see that this wall just kind of goes east and west of you for as far as you can see.
That hurt. All dressed chips do not belong up a nose.
No,
So-
they really don't.
Oh my god.
So, is it possible that... Does anyone see any way we can go around this? Does it look like it stretches on for a while?
Did you not just pay attention to that?
As far as we can see, we haven't gone anywhere yet. We can try walking around, seeing if we can find a way around it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure we can find a way
definitely
around
can
it.
find a way around it.
That doesn't mean we can find a way in it.
With a skill challenge.
Under it.
Can't go under it. Can't go over it.
He said a
We
skill
have to
challenge.
Go through it.
I'm optimistic, guys. We've been rolling good tonight.
So
Going
good.
on an elk hunt, we're gonna catch a green one. Right, nobody else works in childcare.
No, but I hear about it all the time. And I'm sure Rob does as well.
Megan was singing the same song with different lyrics.
Oh god.
Great success.
I'm gonna die. A time limit? Oh shit.
So, in order to get into the grove, or find a way into the grove, you'll need to do a skill challenge to figure out ways to bypass this or find a way in. And you'll need 12 successes over 2 turns.
12 successes or 12 pluses?
12 plus. I thought I had a movement
Right.
track on the bottom here.
You used to.
You had something on the bottom, I thought. Yeah.
Huh. Well then.
Ow.
Did I move it to
Maybe
the
it wasn't on
side?
this map. Maybe it was on a different one.
No, I thought it was on this one. Oh, hey, there's Griffith.
I see that.
Alright. Cool.
Holy crap, that hurt.
Well, I will, I'll keep track of it then, I guess. But, there you go. So, you have what you need. The easy DC, so the minimum possible thing to at least get no movement along it is 9. Moderate DC is 13, hard DC is 21, and the impossible DC is 31.
Ow.
Oh, that was not the right button. That makes more sense.
I'm
So,
perceptive.
can I try to force... Oh, you're gonna try to look first? Alright, I'll let you go first.
You already went.
No one's gone yet.
I haven't gone yet.
Oh, my thing moved.
He's
Oh.
typing.
Yeah, I was typing.
I'm percepting to see if I can see it at least less dense way in. Yay!
Alright.
Just missed the goddamn hard one.
So it's a success.
Alright, well, I'm going to see if I can force the vines with my telekinesis to kind of push them apart so we can pass through. They good?
Consent
can-
is important.
You can
Yep.
try.
Yep.
Alright.
Guacamole.
You find, as you're doing this, every time that you open an area with your mind, as you're doing this, more vines just appear and start coming from other areas and just start putting wherever you made a hole, it just immediately just is filled up again with these vines. You
Like it has
a
feel
specific
like
shape.
you might be able to continue doing this, maybe if you find like a weaker spot or something like that. So this is definitely something you could try. But right where you are right now, it just is too thick.
Alright,
But,
as like...
yeah, it still counts as 2 successes there. So
Okay. As Meardin kind of just like starts like sweating a little bit and panting from the strain, goes, "Okay, that's not working here. There's too much of this stuff here." Okay.
look for a
anyone
weaker
got any better
spot.
ideas?
I'm gonna try and
That might work.
dig underneath it and see what's under.
Roots.
yeah, kind of similar thing towards what Meardin is doing as you're taking this time to dig and dig and dig, where you think that getting under the vines, or where there aren't any where you're going in between like the trees where there shouldn't be anything other than maybe roots. It's just a wall of roots. really trying to impede any progress that you're trying to do.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a weaker spot. We can try these.
Could definitely make more progress than we're making here.
Can we ask
How
nicely?
about fire?
Fire?
Fire!
Do not set it on fire. I will smack you myself.
Oh. Fine. I'll send my arcane eye up and
I have
See
shit
if I
for
can
diplomacy.
look
Who's got
over
good
the wall.
diplomacy?
You're doing what?
Baron, I think?
Politely asked to be let in.
Why not?
Worth a shot.
what's friend in Elfish?
Are we getting a diplomacy check?
Well,
I don't know. I'm just waiting to see what everyone else is doing.
Oh, that's what I thought he was doing.
Yeah, I think you should try that.
I was trying to think of what I would say.
We mean no harm. Maybe please enter. It's really not that
what the
hard.
fuck up?
You're talking to a tree. Come on!
Want to speak tree?
Yeah, sure.
Does anyone have the plant speak to plants ritual?
I'll try to, like, yeah, emphasize the calm and basically, like, we're not trying to harm you, we're just looking for a way in. Yeah, so kind of show us the way.
Please don't fail.
Cool. Not a failure. I was expecting a 1.
Me too.
Yeah,
Expecting
as
failure.
you're, you know, bringing your calming presence to it and trying to reiterate that you're not trying to harm it and you're trying to figure out what's going on, you find that some of the vines almost like react to you and almost start to relax a bit. And as you're going around trying to find, you know, that weaker spots or places where there maybe not be as much vines and stuff, you're finding that that presence is helping carry that.
Maybe fire is a bad idea then.
No kidding.
Okay. What? This fire? No.
Doc.
Yeah. I'll send my arcane eye up to see if I can look over the wall.
How far can it go away from you?
20 squares.
20 squares, so that's...
Yeah, I just
100
checked
feet?
the.
I have a feeling
Pretty
that when
good.
it gets over, all you're going to see is more vines.
That's 100 feet.
Yeah, isn't that what I just said?
I didn't hear you say it. Sorry, I might have been speaking at the same time.
Don't do that.
I'll try not to.
I'll I roll.
Perception?
Oh, I was thinking arcane. What?
Why would it be
Well,
sending up to
you're
look
seeing
around
through it, aren't you?
the arcane?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already conjured.
I
so
have
you
to
don't need
maintain a
conjure it.
connection with it.
That it's perception.
But I rolled really well.
You did.
Fine.
You can think of something else for arcane, but that is not arcane.
What?
He said
I
you
thought
could
you
have
said-
kept your roll if you had thought of something else to do as art.
Oh.
Yeah, but if you just
Okay.
send it up to go look around, that's just perception.
All right. I'll use my arcane ability to sense, see if there's a entity or some source to the growth.
Okay. So as you're doing that, you're finding not a lot in the arcane sense. There's nothing overly magic. Like you can obviously tell this isn't natural, but it's not coming from the arcane pool.
Okay.
So you know that you can rule out anything magically or arcane influences.
Okay.
All right, so that's the first round, and you got 8 successes. So that's pretty good.
How many do we need?
12.
Oh. Okay.
I'm anticipating some failures here.
I'm nature checking.
From a couple people.
I'm looking for
That's fair. That's fair.
just less dense areas of the vines and areas where there may be thinner.
All right. Yeah, and as you're continuing going around, you're able to kind of really pinpoint an area that you could try to get in, or try to sense that it's weaker in this area.
Very respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
So Tony.
Yo.
Do you remember I was saying I wanted to switch out one of my powers now that Griffin wasn't here? I don't remember if I actually told you which one I wanted to look at, but I was going to look at bar training. We can talk about it after if you want.
No, I
instead,
think you
but
told me about it before.
Okay.
I just didn't know if you actually had done it or not yet.
I hadn't put it on my sheet, but I was just wondering if you were okay with me using it for this.
Yeah,
it's an encounter power. I get to get a +5 to something someone else is trained in if they have training in it.
Yeah, we talked about that before, so that's fine.
Okay. Because I may be using it right.
Yeah. So again, you can if you have like encounter powers or daily powers that help with skill checks, you can use them, or you can expend
Did you say
them.
skill checks?
Did I?
I think so.
Skill checks.
Sweet.
Skill checks.
Yeah.
Skill
you can
checks.
always expend those powers to use as the like a level 1 encounter power will give you a +1 to the bonus. But if this encounter encapsulates something else, then you can't use that power in that either. Etc.
So
it's
I'm
a skill challenges thing.
I got one that helps with skill challenges then. So I'm going to just ask, let's see, I think it was Varen that was trained in diplomacy.
He already used diplomacy, he can't use it again.
Yeah.
But I know he can't, but I can borrow his training in it. So I'm going to say, hey Varen, can I just borrow you for a sec? And I kind of like just hold still for a second. I want to try something. And I like reach up with my hand to like kind of like touch the side of his head and just kind of focus for a sec and just try to pull out his
mind.
Whoa! Social distancing.
So I try to pull his knowledge on like diplomacy and how he would try to. Really? Anyways. I'm going to use diplomacy, and I'm going to give it a +5 modifier. How do I do that? I'll just
roll diplomacy and add 5 to it.
That works for me. Okay.
Try again.
So 19, as I kind of reach out, like touch the planets, to try to reach out with my mind and try to send out thoughts of diplomatic and like we're here, we're not here to cause any harm. Is there any way we can get through here?
I feel like I'm playing games with Darth Vader.
Kind of sounds like it, doesn't it?
I'm a psychic. What do you expect from me?
You moron.
Just the yeah.
The way the audio keeps changing.
No, the heavy breathing.
Oh, is that me?
No.
Going next.
It might have been Rob, but it seems to stop.
I'm out of ideas.
I don't
Actually,
hear any heavy breathing.
I can ask the plants nicely.
Oh Christ!
Open sesame.
What do you have training in? I'm sure we can think of something you can use.
You don't even have to have training in it. I've used stuff that I wasn't good at before, and you can still make the low DC. You just aren't going to get the super hard ones.
Are you trained in athletics or acrobatics?
He already used that.
He used.
No, I already used that. My diplomacy's not bad.
Are you trained in
Yeah, then go for diplomacy.
I think he's trained in intimidate.
We're not intimidating the plants.
My intimidate is only a 1.
Oh, is it? I thought you were trained in it.
Yeah. No,
if we're
no,
not
it's
getting where I might intimidate it.
What about insight?
trees, trees. Please, please.
It's not a fail.
Yeah, it's not a fail. So, but no movement. So they don't really react as well as you would hope when you're doing this hail. You're just kind of getting the sense that
They know you have green flame blade.
They ignored me.
yeah, they're not responding to you, but there's no progress lost.
Just like when you normally talk to trees.
Or, Meardin.
Can't hear you. I'm in my mind palace.
Lot of
Baron
empty
around you.
space.
Can I do a religion check to see if religious aura, maybe some essence of old gods or something?
Yeah.
Way. Whoa, God, can you hear me?
Yeah, you can, as being able to rule out the arcane, which definitely helps narrow down onto what
Is there a spirit of the
what
forest?
could be here. You do pick up on something. Chaotic happening.
Well, that's not good.
You feel that as you're getting closer and closer to an area you can get through here, that there's just this kind of chaotic presence behind
Chaotic
it all.
neutral, chaotic evil.
It doesn't feel like a good presence.
Chaotic.
No.
Oh, good.
There's something running afoul here.
And you guys said we shouldn't come.
Yeah, why are we disturbing it?
Because who knows how long it'll be before it attacks.
It hasn't attacked for 1,500 years.
Hasn't been that long, has it?
200.
200 years.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
Almost 1,500 years.
As you found out last time, which you may have forgotten,
I did.
that the grove, like this wall of everything kind of enveloped itself around the same time that Bastion was formed, around 200 years
So
ago.
maybe it's spying on us.
Well, we'll find out soon, hopefully, won't we?
Oh, I'm sure it'll find us.
Varen?
Didn't we get enough successes?
Yeah, but he still has to go.
Everyone has to do it.
Hey,
I gotta fail.
don't fail.
Trying to figure out
What's your highest thing?
we'll play this properly.
Uh-oh.
And no min-maxing.
What's your highest thing?
Stuff. Don't worry about it.
And we're hooped.
Intimidate.
He sets
Just
fire to the
because he's
forest.
large and horned doesn't mean he's intimidating.
I think he's actually trained in intimidation, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he is.
I am very trained in it.
What about endurance?
What do I do endurance? I suck at that.
Yeah.
Endurance. Don't you remember the manor?
And the priest.
Yeah.
That was terrible, and you don't remember any of it, so there.
I'm stealthy. For all you know, I witnessed the whole thing.
Alright, Varen.
So I go up to the wall and kind of quietly, so Tezred doesn't really hear me.
I swear to God, if you set that thing on fire and it spits us out, I will smack you myself. And I have great passive perception. And I will retaliate.
Are you sure you're not trained in intimidate?
Yeah.
I think that should be a prereq for your character.
I'm a dark
Maybe
elf.
she likes the first because it's chaotic too, just like her.
If I ever need to be skill trained in bitchiness, I can just touch Tessria.
I walk up to the wall
I
and put my hands against
to
it.
trip him.
I go. Hey, I walk up to the vines and that's what I was gonna say. I'd be like, "You really better let us in, or I'm just gonna let her have her full way with you, and you just don't want to do that."
I actually kind of
Basically echoing the stuff I can hear her in the background with, saying it'll be like that, but much worse.
Boom!
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, the wall has seen enough for her to know.
It pushes us out the other side.
Yes.
Bratch is just all received. That was a perfect time for a 20.
That was very good. Good timing for that.
Okay, I'm good.
No, you're not.
You're right, that was hilarious.
Alright.
Oh, Varen. Oh, yellow
With that,
rectangles.
you're finally able to find a way in, and as you push, as the vines break apart and let you in, you come into this small clearing here, as you can see. And actually, sorry, I have you guys on the wrong side, don't I? Yeah, I do.
Something wicked this way comes.
So I take it yellow is vines?
Yellow's something, that's for sure.
Oh, okay. We don't notice it then.
Hello, snow?
No.
Well, maybe you don't.
You guys can put yourself in a starting area, like in that area right there, and just put around where, like, who wants to be in front and back and whatnot. No, that's way too far away, and I will delete your character.
What?
He's yelling at someone. It's fine.
It's just Cam.
Oh, I thought you meant if we got up to there, our characters deleted.
No, I mean, like, you guys need to be just
Yeah,
right here, and then we're gonna be rolling some initiative.
I'm perfectly fine where I am.
I was just trying to move so that everybody had some space.
Alright, but you're up in the front then?
I'm always up in the front.
Okay, then you'll be ready. Alright. Can I get everyone to roll me some initiative?
Nope. I want
Thank
to know
you.
what's there first.
You'll know.
If you have a high enough initiative, you'll know.
What?
Hey!
A twofer.
Do I have to click on
Oh, I
myself
have to.
before
My
I roll
token selected the
initiative?
first two, don't I? Damn it! I forgot about that.
Yeah, you do have to
It
click
just
on
yelled at
yourself.
me.
Yeah.
My D20s are all worn out now.
Oh damn!
Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
yes.
Oh, Ramsey.
I'm in the back. I can't see as
Oh,
well.
I never cleared this out from before. Shoot.
And there's Hale.
There's no more
I
turn
wish
order.
I
We win.
had.
Da 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 da
Griffith's
da
still
da
in
da
there.
da da.
Who am I missing out
Yay! I leveled up.
here? Ramsey,
I got a potion.
Meardin, Varen. That's who I'm missing. Hey, he rolled
Music
his.
kind
right?
of got
Yeah, it
tribal.
did. Yeah.
I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I tried so hard. I can't understand it.
Did Tazria get?
20.
What did?
I don't understand why people can't say Tessrea. There's no Z in it.
Hail got a 9. Isn't that just how
It's
it
funny
is?
because it's slow.
What?
Alright. As you break through the vines in this area here, you see in front of you just this pile of almost looks like leaves that just starts coming to life.
Alright, we're pissed off the overgrowth.
It's a tree branch bush monster. I have no idea what
as it
bad breath.
as you
Oh,
come
God,
through,
no. Oh, God.
it just animates and is it's got like these almost like tentacles, but they're just made of just like the leaves put together coming out in as it looks to you. Well, kind of looks to you. You don't really know have eyes.
There, right?
Yeah.
Oh, just making sure.
Oh, how come all the other stuff didn't show up?
I don't know. I was just telling you that one was there.
Oh. Weird. Alright, I have them all in mine. So I can do the...
Well, you usually don't show us, so I was just wondering.
Yeah, I've been using it with the other group. I didn't realize that the 4th edition
You
one
have
had
another
it.
group?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cheating on you.
I am. And maybe if we played more often.
He's feeling
Yeah,
jilted.
that's my fault.
It was last time.
Oh. No. That's my microphone's fault.
Alright, I do need to roll some initiative here though, so 1 second. Usually have this all set up ahead of time, but I did not.
How dare you?
I know, right?
Evan.
Alright, and I do that again. Alright.
Shambling mound, eh?
Yep.
That's quite the name.
Yep.
Could have just named him Bob.
Nope.
What's wrong with Bob?
A lot. Alright. And with that, so just some descriptions of what you see around you. Behind you, so basically anywhere from... I'm just going to draw a line across here just so you guys know.
Where? I see nothing.
Oh.
The white line is basically the canopy with the vines pushing against so you can't go any farther back.
Drink kind, you just have to ask nicely.
Yeah, and spend a couple hours doing it.
Go.
You see that where all these patches of like yellow are, is all like bramble thorns.
Oh.
Hey Kyle, go check it out.
With your face.
I'd
And
rather not.
with
It
that-
looks very mean.
Varen, Tazrea, and Meardin are all up.
Do you notice that there's some people's names that were missing in that?
So whoever wants to go first.
Yeah.
Varen did have the highest, though.
Go ahead, Varen. You don't know what you want to do.
I
do.
do. Since I'm feeling so successful, I'm gonna try a nature check on this.
Oh, God.
What?
Changed me mind.
Alright. You need to hit what for this one?
For God's sakes.
I am.
You are not
Sorry,
sure
like mechanical
what
keyboard.
this is. It to you just looks like a bundle of animated leaves.
Isn't that what it is?
Well, that is what it is, but you've never seen anything like this before, or have you heard of anything like this before?
Really nice time to be able to do a nature check.
You did do a nature
That was
check.
his nature check.
No, I mean me. I'm very bad at nature.
It looks angry,
you know what's
though, and it looks like it will attack you.
so
It's
full standard.
definitely hostile.
So no sense talking to it. Probably. You know what? I'm going to anyway, just in case. Trying a diplomacy check on it. That's my standard to basically say we didn't mean to intend any harm. Why are you attacking us? Like, it's mean to pass.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, I.
Yeah, boy.
I mean, if Leaves can't understand me, that's fine too. But
Well, I mean, that's just it, right? Even like the way that you're moving, even as trying to be as calming and inviting as possible, this thing looks like it's going to attack you.
okay, well, my turn's done.
All right.
Well, you tried.
Ezra and Meardin,
Damn it, the old.
you guys had the same initiative, so.
Shall I go?
I don't know if
You
guys
get
are
mad
done.
when I move things around, so after you.
I'm gonna nature check it
Okay.
to see if I know what we're dealing with. For God's sake.
No, you
We
don't.
can't check anything. That's 2 fails. Well, I'm gonna smack it. Because it looks
Are you?
There?
mean.
Cool.
Aren't you the pacifist?
It's a bunch
She's
of
gonna pass her fist up to it.
vines. I want to... Kinda wanna...
And you gotta look over your abilities
I
and
know.
stuff now. There's a good opportunity for everyone to do that right now.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. I think I know what I'm going to be doing to it, though.
Usually my rolls are so awful, I go last and have time to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, no
that's
kidding, right?
fair. That's actually
You should
very
have just
fair.
delayed.
I'm going to...
Go.
I'm assuming it... Ah! Jesus.
Hmm?
My thing is in the way. I'm assuming it has reach. Because it's got, you know, giant tentacles. So I'm going to use...
Mhm.
a movement technique. I don't have to roll to put it, but this tells you what the movement technique is. So I'm shifting 2 squares.
Wow.
Roll.
You once.
Well, I'm glad I didn't roll that one then. So I'm gonna shift.
Ugh.
I am beside it now, right?
Yep.
Okay. So then I will attack it!
No, you won't.
Let's put fortitude.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Would
I
that
have
hit your
a strange
fortitude?
feeling it might have very high fortitude.
That wouldn't even hit Meardin's fortitude.
Actually, it might.
Oh, God.
Would it meet it, actually?
I'm checking. I think
God.
it's... Yeah, my fortitude's 10. That would hit me.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Never mind. Alright. No, it, as you go to, you know, bring down your, you use your staff right now, or are you using your...
I can't remember
Or
what...
are you just using your fists? As you come down with your
I
staff,
think it's my staff.
it just, like the leaves just move apart as it just hits nothing.
It is my staff.
Anything else?
No, I did a minor, a move in and out.
Okay, right, yeah.
Major.
Meardin?
Okay, first thing, insight check to see if it seems like it's moving any, like, if it seems to be intelligent or if it's just moving on instinct. Would that be correct, or...?
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Your
let's do an insight check.
Figure out its, like, kind of motive.
Yeah.
It wants to eat you.
Whatever this is, it seems to be acting out, kind of like a a guard, almost, protecting something.
Is it inanimate?
Ooh.
What the? Somebody just hooed.
What the? Alright.
Like that's kind of what you gather from your insight check.
Alright. Well, I'm going to use my new power Force Hammer then on it. Area Burst 1, so I'll center it where it was not on Tazrea.
Hmm?
Gee, how thoughtful.
So I didn't put any power
Where
points
are
into
you
it, so
centering
it's...
it?
I'm centering it behind it, so it doesn't hit Tazrea. Right here.
Okay.
Right here. Not here.
Are you using any augment?
So-
Not here.
I'm not augmenting it. I think I have to call it out
Yeah.
before I use it. I hit it.
What about here?
Please stop
No,
talking.
not
Yeah,
there.
so 21 hits.
How about right
8
here?
damage, and it's slowed till the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I don't think I'm going to move, so I'll end my turn with that.
Put that little symbol on there so I know that something's happening to it. Because I won't remember that it's
Wait.
slowed.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright. Are you doing anything else?
No, that'll be the end of my turn. That'll be it.
Alright. The beast animate thing kind of looks moves a little bit or shuffles around a little bit, so it's kind of facing Tazrea as one of its tendrils reaches out to her.
High five.
Yeah.
Does this one do the whole thing? No, I don't know, so I'm just
What?
gonna do this.
I know.
All right. 14 versus AC.
I'm pretty sure that's a no. No.
All right. As just the tendril of leaves just comes crashing down next to you.
Rude.
Then it's Ramsey and Hale.
Hmm.
Now
Cool.
he's Yoda.
Yoda he is. I will go first, I guess. I'll move here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
No, it's
use
kind of funny. I
Oh.
remember exactly what Rob was
Jokes.
wearing the first day we met.
What was I wearing?
Jedi
Pants.
robes.
Was it Halloween?
It sure was.
Okay.
It was my first day back at work. After Matt.
Oh yeah, I went into yeah. I went
He
in-
was
Holy
Mary
moly.
Poppins and you were a Jedi.
yeah.
That was the first introduction I had to you guys. It was amazing.
Well, I didn't roll a 1 on the act die.
Nope, you sure?
I rolled a 2.
Yep. You
Better.
All right. As
Okay.
you go to try to use your crossbow to shoot into it, as the bolt just passes right through the leaves and out the other side of it and crashes into the grass.
Yeah. I will do a religion check to see if this was the source of the chaos I felt earlier.
It's definitely not the source of the chaos, but it is being controlled by it.
Extension.
Mhm.
Wait a minute. Did the briars follow me?
What?
The yellow square followed me. I think it's attached to my...
There's nothing on you, Ramsey.
Oh, I have a yellow square around me.
No, you don't.
No.
Nope.
On my screen I do. I'll ignore it.
Okay. I don't know what to tell you there. You
Hooray.
definitely don't.
He's seeing things.
Yeah. Hail.
Have a good time. Okay, that's my turn. I did not give people a bonus to attack.
First, I'm gonna haggis this thing. Wait, no. First.
Well, first you moved.
First, it gets the green flame blade.
Yeah, it sure does.
23, yes, sure does.
11 fire damage.
A bonus for fire?
It does not look like it.
Oh,
Remember, it's chaotic, not natural.
oh yeah.
It's also a green forest instead of a dry forest.
True.
And you've got like a orangey.
Okay, I'm gonna mark that guy.
There we go. Put an
Wham!
orange dot on him.
Thank you.
That's kind of brown.
That is fun.
That's just your.
It's orange for sure.
My computer screen is a little yellow, so.
Yeah, it is. Alright. And then you're done. Varen. You, from the
Uh-oh.
from somewhere over in here,
Crap.
you see this like tendril rush out of the briar and try to pull you into it.
Whoa.
Well, that sounds fun.
Oh,
11 reflex.
It meets it!
Oh
God.
dear.
If it hits me, I want to do a...
Well, if it meets it, then it hits. Yes.
Yeah.
So 5 damage to you, and you are grabbed.
Grabbing is rude.
And then as it's minor, it actually pulls you into the briar.
Uh-oh.
Attempts to pull you into the briar. Actually, you get a saving throw to see if you actually pull into the briar or not.
Can I do my Infernal Wrath? I can't tell if it's a reaction or...
It should-
I think it's
Click
a
the
trigger.
reaction if I
and
remember
it'll-
correctly.
You might have had it already in there, so... Pretty sure...
I was
it's
just
a
going to use
reaction.
that.
Yeah, because that's off the hit, not the pull, so... Do that first. Enemy hit me, die. Take 7 fire damage, alright. And then roll me a saving throw.
Saving throw.
Just a d20. 10 or higher is what you're looking for. I don't think you have any pluses to saving throws, so...
Oh!
So you're pulled into the
Just
briar.
shy.
So, now that you're in the briar, here's some things to note about it.
It's pokey.
It's trying to stay
thorny.
out of it.
Whenever you enter or begin your turn in the briar, so it's actually going to make a attack against you here because you have entered it, even though you were pulled into it. So I'm going to do that right now. Do I have that set up? I thought I did.
Yeah, not a very well prepared dungeon master.
You know what? I had it all set up, and then we didn't do it for a few months, and I forgot where everything is.
yeah.
That's fair. That's 100%
So-
understandable.
I'm not here. You can't
No,
see
no,
me.
no. Bad dungeon master.
This is against AC.
This is...
And you
AC,
take
wait. Yeah.
4 damage, and you're immobilized.
So that does hit, so...
Yeah. Until you escape the grab. At the start of each turn, when you're in the bramble and you're immobilized, this attack automatically hits. As the bramble just
Hooray.
brushes and starts growing around you. So every
Be
turn
back
you'll
in
be
a second.
taking d4 plus 1 damage.
Apparently it likes you.
Yo.
That's unfortunate.
For him.
So I'm grabbed and immobilized in thorns. Super.
Yeah. The thing that pulled you in, though, does not appear to be the thorns that pulled you in.
Yay.
It seems to be a sentient vine.
Sentient fine.
Ask it nicely to let go.
Oh, I'll ask nicely.
And there's another one.
I like that hail. That's a good one.
Kazrea.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
This one is going to try to ensnare you. For a 24
geez.
versus reflex.
Ooh.
So 4 damage to you, grabbed, and then roll a saving throw because it's going to try to pull you into the briar on this side.
No wonder nobody's made it out of here.
Yep, you are in the briar as well.
As far as you know, what's gone in, so
So
they're smarter than us.
4 damage, and then we're going to see if the briar hurts you as well. 19 AC.
Jeez.
Ugh.
I'm pretty sure that hits.
I think it does too.
Yeah.
Alright. So, same thing. So you take 5 damage right now. And then at the start of your turn, you're immobilized until you escape the grab from this vine. This will automatically hit you every turn until you escape out of the grab. If you escape the grab but are still in the briar, then it has to roll to hit you. So, alright. Top the order. Varen, you're up. So you take a d4 plus 1 oh, whoops.
It's just 4 damage all the time, or
No, it's a 1d4
it's a D4,
plus
okay.
1. So 2 damage. Because I forgot to put
Damage.
it plus 1 apparently.
okay. Well, this sucks. Mobilized and grab.
Oh, I do have an immediate reaction.
Uh,
What do I do?
I just have this is I have multiple actions,
Oh,
though,
you
right?
can't- It doesn't have a description on it, so I don't know exactly what it is. It says counter
just can't
strike
move.
guard.
Oh, those are your bracers. Did you write them down in your
Oh, maybe.
inventory? Yeah, so it might
I've
be
got boobs. I don't have anything but
Counter-Strike cards. Okay, one second here. Here, one second, Jim. Because I don't remember what they do.
It looks like it's an attack.
Yeah.
Unarmed.
Counter. I wish I had an easier way to for those. Because I don't even remember when you got them.
Before the boots.
That was a long time ago, probably.
I know.
It was up in Manor.
Oh yeah, can we get back that cloak? Did we give a cloak to?
You don't have a cloak.
We
You
don't
have
have
the
we
stuff
have
to
the
me.
skin. We don't
Yeah.
have a cloak.
No, I thought we gave like a defense cloak or something like that to Griffith.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember what it does. Sorry.
Well, it's strength versus AC. I've got a weapon and it has an attack bonus of 6. I'm assuming I'm smacking it back.
Yeah, I think you get it's a daily that you get to attack back once.
Yeah.
Counter-Strike guards, there you are. Immediate reaction, Use this power when a melee attack misses you. Then you make a melee basic attack against it. So it didn't miss.
I'm just gonna add that.
So here, I can copy and paste it in there.
Okay.
Just so you have it. Alright, Jim, sorry. I was trying to figure out that power, because it's been a while.
That's okay.
What's up?
An excuse.
I wonder if I can. I probably can't cheat it. If I push the target while I'm grabbed, do I go with it?
Yes.
Oh, sweet. I'm gonna do an unmodified unnerving shove against. Well, I guess it would go straight back. It wouldn't be able to go slightly sideways, would it?
So if you're pushing, you push it away from you. So it has to end up at least, whatever that distance it says that you can push it, that far away from you. So it can go this square, that square,
okay.
or that square.
So I could push it diagonally out of the briar thorns?
Diagonally to the south? Yeah.
Yeah. Or straight to the south, yeah. Okay, unnerving shove.
Well, you
Let's
couldn't do
try
it straight
this.
to the south, but you could do it to here.
Okay, southeast, yeah.
Yeah.
It's...
Boom! Unnerving shove, 26 fortitude. Yeah, that hits it.
On hit, and weird, I don't even have it listed in the description. And I push the target at a number of squares equal to my Constitution modifier.
Which is...
Find this. 3.
I'm assuming I can't.
So you can
shift.
push it, like, to here before it can't go onto the tree here, because the tree is rough terrain.
Okay.
There's not enough.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Right. Are you choosing
Guess I
to
go with it? Well, out of the thorns?
Alright.
The briar patch?
Yeah, because if you push something while you're grabbed by it, generally you can either break the grab, or you can stay where you stay where you are, or just go with it. So.
Okay, I'll stay.
Alright.
So that should have broken the grab. So was I still standing?
You were never prone or anything. You were just immobilized.
Okay. So now I should be able to move out of the briar.
Yeah. And then Tezray.
He's not. I'm going to nature check it because I want to.
I just want
Which
to know
one?
if it's a minion or not.
The one I just pushed away.
It's not a minion because he's done 17 damage to it so far. 15. Yeah, you know what? These are being entangled by this and trying to figure out what it does. These are green vines. They can they're basically sentient vines that grow around where there is lots of undergrowth and things like that, and they tend to blend in very well into nature. And these things, they can they may not be fast, but they have what's called forest walk, meaning that they can move through the trees as if their whole distance. They don't have to be
If the
like
target
climbing
is holding
chests
me and I
things.
knock it prone, do I go prone? Or do I get loose?
No, you can. If you knock it prone while it's holding you, you would get out of the grab. Generally, there are some things that you wouldn't be able to do that too, but yeah. And you know that they mostly try to ensnare things, and while they're ensnared, if they have another turn, they will start. Their vines will open up and start biting you.
Gross.
Good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
Yeah.
And now I realize I'm right beside that other vine. Dang it.
The big one.
Yeah.
Alright. Tazri and then Meardin.
I'm attacking the one that's holding me.
Mm-hmm.
With the
So
turtle
at the start of your turn, though, you do have to take.
Nice.
No. Equal to my healing surge. Which would be...
Shift. Yeah.
You still grabbed? I can't remember.
I was grabbed.
Yes.
I will use
doesn't
magic
do
weapon on.
Oh, because you did. You said a plus. You had
No,
to
I
hit plus.
pushed
Oh, I'll
plus.
attack this guy.
They're both bloodied. What the...
You
Oh,
have to set
for
it, because
fuck's
right now it
sakes.
thinks it's that. Well, roll that and see what happens to yourself.
There we go, that's better. Did you just fail?
Mm-hmm. Spectacularly.
Yay, I live.
Oh, nothing happens. Alright.
He's
But I did heal Tazrael.
Yep, you did.
Thank you.
Hale, you're up.
We have more work to do. Holy shit.
Whoa.
What the heck did you do?
I'm just gonna take that first one.
Why did it do 3?
I have no
How could it even
idea.
do that?
I don't know, but the first two are identical, so...
Oh, well, 26 and 28.
Oh. They were both
Yeah.
20.
So,
Did,
yeah, so we'll do a little bit of damage. There you
Kyle
go.
just leave roll 20.
I did. I'm having. It was lagging on me, so I'm fixing it 1 sec. I'm fine. Just keep going.
You again.
Yeah.
Alright.
Screw this fight. I'm out of here.
Apparently.
Fuck this!
Are you doing anything else, Hale?
Nope.
Alright, just continually striking in with your flame blade.
That's all he
and-
knows how to do.
Right now it is. Maybe if we
Pretty
played
much.
more often, then he'd figure other things out.
This is the best strategy right here.
Alright, the vines are
Keeps
up.
putting his paper.
We can go with this
Vines
vine up
at me.
here first. Since you're still grabbed to it, Meardin.
I also am still technically dazed, so
No, you're not. It was just till the end of your turn.
it's the end of its turn. Oh, I thought it was till the end of its turn.
Is it? What's it say?
It just says till the end of the turn, or till
End of next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that should just be for, like, you should just be dazed on your turn and that's it.
Oh, alright
I'll
then.
fix the wording on that later.
Why, it's gonna be dead.
Why, we're fighting more of these?
As we are.
Well, no, that's the
So I'm
on
grabbed,
the
but
crit
yeah.
table. So yeah, so you are still grabbed by it. So because you're grabbed by it, it's going to do its. Did I call it this? I guess I did.
Yellow, yellow.
The vines just
come
kind
on,
of close
fortitude!
around you. 19 fortitude. You take 6 damage. You are now also restrained. And you take 5 ongoing damage.
I told you it was
Save
gonna kill you.
ends the restrained and ongoing damage.
Didn't believe me.
And there you go.
I could
So
kill this
that
instead
one.
of getting that critical fail.
I did damage to it, I just didn't have enough to kill
Yeah.
it.
This one
I
over
should have
here
hit it.
is going to attack Varen with an ensnaring vine.
Oh.
But
Hey.
he sees it coming.
Apparently.
And this one over here, Kazreya, you are still grabbed by it. So it is going to use its, oh jeez, 25 versus fortitude.
I thought it had to pull me.
No,
No, if it's
is-
got you grabbed, it does that.
Yeah, it's going to do 4 damage to you as the vines just kind of enclose on you and start they open up and they just start taking bites out of you You're now restrained, and ongoing 5 damage. Save ends both of those. Not the grab.
What does restrained do?
So restrained, you can't move unless you teleport. You take a -2 penalty to attack rolls, and you grant combat advantage. And then it is the top of the order, so Varen, you're up.
Gonna keep smashing on the big guy, because why not? Strike.
Way.
Yep. Because it has a -4 to everything, to its basically defense and its granting advantage, so yeah. Totally hits. But no extra damage right now, so it's just the 9.
Yeah.
And then you continue keeping the keeping it on its toes and kind of half focused on you, so making it easier to hit by everybody else.
Yeah. I don't know what else I could do. Maybe take a quick look to see if there's anything else that might, like, is there
Perception
other
check.
monsters or any?
Yeah.
Oh God!
You don't notice anything else.
Wasn't an attack. It wasn't an attack.
There's a lot of brush. There's
Bushes.
briars. There's this vine coming in to try to strike you. It's too chaotic for you.
Oh,
It's composty.
Yeah.
A little bit right now.
hey guys, there's trees everywhere.
That's my turn.
All right. Tazrea. So 5 ongoing damage right now.
So I have to basically kill this fucker.
I mean, that's one way to end all this stuff too.
Otherwise it'll just grab me again.
Probably.
This one's not bloodied yet, is it?
No,
It's been hit, I don't think.
it has.
I hit it.
Yeah, she hit it hard. And,
I think I was just off of bloodying it.
Yeah, you are. Just a couple points off the bloody.
I used Eternal Bastion already, didn't I?
When's that? It sounds like you've used it already.
But I don't think I have used Gentle Rainfall. Close Burst 1.
That won't hit it then.
I have Extended Reach.
Oh, right, you do. I don't think that increases the burst. It just you have
Well, we talked about it because we decided that if it was something I was using with my weapon, that was technically a touch attack. But if it had been like energy, it wouldn't have been. Because we talked about that the last time.
That sounds about right.
Because otherwise I was going to switch it out because it made no sense for most of my attacks.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense.
Because if it's using,
Sounds about right.
we decided if it was using a weapon, it was...
Yeah.
Because my reach is extended with my weapon.
Got it.
You guys know that if you get stung by a jellyfish, you're not supposed to pee on it?
Yes,
Yeah.
I learned that today.
that's sad. I'm not going to the beach
Put
with
vinegar on it.
Did you get stung by jellyfish?
Oh, I was in first aid training today.
you. Let me guess,
Where
you're
he
the
got
one
stung
who
by a
brought it up.
jellyfish.
Okay,
So,
so
yeah.
it's each
Friends
enemy...
lied to you, is what you're saying.
Each enemy
Get
I
a,
see in the burst is what
Volunteer
this
from the
says.
class? Sure.
Yeah, so you see them both.
So I'll do left to right again.
Okay, little guy, then big guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's -2.
Does it help?
You have a -2, but a +4 because one's granting advantage. Oh, it's just -2 to to this guy. Sorry, but +4 or +2 to the other one.
Okay.
Oh!
That'll hit it.
Well, good.
I'm gonna get shit done.
Ooh, 13.
But it's -4.
Flex.
You said it was -4. So it would be
No,
17.
Tree. Yeah,
But
reflex.
you have a -2,
So 15.
so yeah, it's a 15, which just misses it.
Oh, ball sacks.
Yeah, if you weren't restrained, you would hit. So.
So 12 damage
12
to the one that's
damage.
holding
to the,
me,
She
and
was
It's bloody
restrained
now.
to it.
also
But you can't shift. Though.
this.
And that's 5 again, right?
Yep. And I want to move it closer to me. I can't shift me, but I can shift it.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can. It's part of my subject familiar blows. Read it.
Oh, yes, you can. All right. Sorry. There you go.
Jerk.
I was looking at your burst attack. That's why. I was like, it says shift 1 square for each creature you hit. How does that move them? I'm so confused. All right, that makes more sense. Okay.
And I'm trying to decide if it's worth using a daily power because I'm taking 5 more damage at the start of my turn.
Well, maybe you can save at the end of your turn.
Well, fine. What'll I save?
You do have action points as well, remember?
I know, that's why I was gonna go again. Ha!
So you're no longer restrained and taking the ongoing damage, but you're still grabbed. Meardin, you're up. Take 5 damage.
Yeah, so 5 damage. Yep. Alright, I am going to mind lock the sucker that's grabbing me.
Okay, -2 to this.
Icky.
Oh,
So 0.
not a
Go.
good roll at all.
Hooray!
Yeah,
Alright, I guess I'm gonna try
not
saving.
Okay.
I really want this thing dead. I'm gonna use my action point.
What if you fail?
Okay.
Then I don't hit it.
Critical!
Good thing, because you did shit damage.
Well, he gets to max it out.
I know.
What's your max damage on
That's
that?
what I'm saying. It's a good thing he's because it was
It
shit damage.
is a D8, so
7
9
more.
damage, I believe.
9 damage is its max?
Oh, not
Well, no,
9
you rolled
damage.
a 1.
No, 9 damage.
It was plus
Or
5.
Yeah, sorry, I rolled a 1. Yeah, so sorry, 13 damage.
Okay. Yeah, that's enough to kill it.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'd schmucked it before.
Yeah, if you only did 9, that wasn't enough to kill it.
I bloodied it before I left.
But
Yeah, I remembered she'd hit it a few times.
so you're
No,
no
I hit it
longer
once.
grabbed, restrained, or taking ongoing damage. So you don't have to worry about your savings. Right?
So, with restrained, can I get her out of that by pushing
I'm
her,
not
or does that not
restrained
happen?
anymore.
No,
I'm
she
grabbed.
cannot be pulled,
Oh.
pushed, or slid if you're restrained. The
I'm
only
not
way you
restrained.
Can...
I
Yes,
escaped
Okay.
it.
I know, but I was just telling them. Restrained is you can't
I'm
be
sorry, I
pushed,
missed that.
pulled, or slid. You can only move by teleportation.
But I'm not
Alright, well,
anymore.
I guess I'll use perception to see if I can see anything else in this free play trying to kill us, then.
Yep.
Perception is right there. Still pulling thorns out of my ass.
12's not bad. That's better than the easy, but not the medium. So,
Yeah.
looking around, quick glance here, you don't see any other threats immediately coming for you, other than what's presented here.
Alright, my turn's over.
All right.
Look out, it's shambling.
Yeah, the shambling Shambleson is going to continue just to strike down at Hale, as it's working so well.
Right again, eh?
24. So 12
Ooh.
damage. And then
He
it's
finally
gonna
hit you.
do it again.
Took him a while.
Too bad. 14. So it does come down and just crash down, and as just you've been parrying it and dodging and moving out the way, but this one just hits you, and it hits you hard. But the other one comes around, and you're able to get your sword up to parry it in time. So 12 damage to you. And then Ramsey, and then Hale.
That's me. I shift. Here.
Okay.
Burning weapons. Hey.
Who are you hitting?
Burning weapons.
Dang.
Here, have some firepower, people.
Who are you hitting?
Nice.
I was the big guy.
Oh, okay. 11 damage?
11 damage. Till the end of my next turn. Myself and any allies within 2. Everyone.
I
Fire
don't think
damage.
that helps me.
Your guy's dead. What do you care?
Weapon or fire attacks. So.
Yeah. I know
Neither
my
of the
guy's dead, but
things that Meardin has.
Hmm?
I don't have weapons or fire attacks. My stuff is all implement. I don't have weapon as a trait.
It's quite funny, and he doesn't deal with fire, so it's even better. Yeah,
I could eventually.
as the attack hits, and just the shambling mound just explodes in this into this just explosion of leaves and grass as it just dissipates across the ground here.
Nice.
Are you doing anything else, Ramsey?
Minor. Yes. Heal Tazrea again.
Alright.
For the same?
Yeah, you're healing surge value.
Where am I?
Alright.
And
Hey,
I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
You're up.
Go ahead, kill everything else.
I'm gonna come around here.
Mm-hmm.
Get this guy's attention.
Do you want to mark it?
I'm gonna mark it. And then roast it. Nope.
No, you're not.
Oh no.
The
Oh,
rolls
no.
tonight are so polarizing.
They are.
Well,
Uh,
roll a d20.
Oh no.
4. A wild miss. The target makes a basic attack against you as you open yourself up to the attack. A striking vine attack. 13 AC, which will miss.
Lucky little bastard. I don't ever get missed.
Sometimes you do.
Not this time.
Wrong character.
I know, I really miss Nara.
So you're done then. So you moved, attacked, minored. So they're up. Varen, this vine is going to try to strike at you again
Hey.
with an ensnaring vine. 18 in reflex.
That's a little above it.
As then it tries to pull you in. So roll a saving throw. Alright, it does not pull you in, but you are still grabbed. This one, as you are still grabbed by it,
Yes,
is going
I'm
to
still
use
grabbed.
its vice pinch again on you. But this will be with a -2 because somebody is marking it. So 21 fortitude.
Gee.
Hey, I'll do damage to it.
He gets to make a
No.
melee basic.
Yeah. Is it on a hit or on a
Two
miss?
fire
On his
damage.
hit. If it's a miss, he doesn't do anything.
Right. So, alright, he can teleport to
Yeah.
a square around it and do his attack. So,
Yeah.
5 damage to you. Restrained, ongoing 5, save
Blah,
ends,
blah,
etc.,
blah.
etc. And Hail, you can make a melee basic attack against this vine, and you can put yourself in any square around it. I suggest this one.
Yeah, right here.
Jesus.
Well, no, then you're flanking. You're flanking.
Oh yeah,
Do
it's
extra
perfect.
damage.
Oops.
19 AC is enough to hit it. And you
hope
do
so.
10 damage plus the 2
12 damage.
fire damage from Ramsey.
Oh.
is enough to kill it.
Increases it to like double.
Oh, friggin'
Oh,
Like 24
you needed
damage.
to do 12.
it goes up in flames.
As
Nice.
it does, yeah.
I helped.
Alright, top of the
Made
order.
the
So
made the
Baron,
difference.
you are grabbed by this vine over here.
It's okay, I can still reach it. Paralyzing strike.
So you're no longer grabbed.
Oh, right, you've got a spear.
15
Aw.
AC is not quite enough.
Go.
+2 fire. His attack roll.
I can't move, so I guess that's it.
Okay. Tazrea, Meardin. You go there, or
I can go there.
and you can attack it from there.
Yeah. While I have my reach. So let's do. What the hell? It's worst is reflex, right?
Yeah.
Fire, fire, fire.
5 storms.
It's not that bad. I mean, it's the lowest is reflex, but it's not that low. It's not Meardin low.
I don't have pluses or anything from anyone.
My reflex is
Certainly.
actually really good, so there.
I meant your fortitude.
It was my
Well, that's
reflex, that
besides
sucks.
Alright,
My
Meardin,
reflex is
you're up.
actually my highest.
I think that's
Alright,
the first
we're
time I've
going
missed
to.
it. Well, like I've missed like when
I
I've
guess
done
we'll
doubles.
be
But...
Meardin, then Ramsey, then Hale here because this thing acts last.
Screw it. Let's force hammer this bitch. Wait, can I do that with anyone?
Why
Yeah, I can
would
do
you do that?
Force hammer.
Is that a daily?
that. Is that a what?
Is it a daily?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just checking.
Don't you know how to D&D? What the hell?
That'll miss.
Wow, it's not good fortitude.
Yes! On par with its AC! If you've been paying attention
Alright.
at all.
You missed by
Baron's grabbed by him right now, right?
1. Yep.
I'm going to push him away from the brambles. I will push Varen to
Oh. Okay.
this square.
can't.
You can't. And it is rough terrain, so you need 2 movements to push him there.
Oh.
If you had been
Well, I can
paying
I can push him 2
attention
squares.
at all.
Okay. You push him
I
there.
can push him 2 squares.
He is still grabbed.
I know, but he can't get pulled into the brambles then.
Yep.
My turn's done.
Yay!
Ramsey, you're up.
Alright, alright. I will. Turn and look at this guy. What are you doing to my friends? Yeah, I guess he's not.
Dear God.
Alright.
I say we just light the bushes on fire.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Well,
guys are
did
trying. You
beforehand.
guys have the fire weapons right now.
Yeah.
You guys are doing very well here.
Some of us
Right.
are.
Bright side, at least it wasn't when the big thing could still hail on us.
Oh, shift back
Yes.
one.
Oh, this is just
That's
grand.
my turn.
We just came
Hale,
from the
you're
last
up.
time, that's all. Just don't miss.
Alright, when you
I
enter
know.
We've all
the
done that.
briar, you do take an attack. Which I actually have to roll, because... +8. And this is against AC. 27 AC.
Miss.
Yep. Oh, he got me.
Damn.
And you
Wait,
take
what did he get me for?
2 damage, but you are immobilized in the briar until you
That's fine.
escape.
This is right where I want to be.
Yeah, so each turn, you'll automatically be hit by this until you get pulled out or pushed out, etc. You do hit it with
I
that.
accept that.
6 fire damage. Alright.
Hey, you don't get the bonus.
No.
There's a little.
I'm in the bramble.
Yeah, you are.
Or the briar.
Let's bramble.
Bramblebriar. Alright, it gets to go now.
I wasn't expecting it to have another turn.
No, I really wasn't. I almost just called it there and said, yeah, you guys got it. You guys could do this.
And now he's glad he did.
A little bit, yeah. Since you are still grabbed by it, I'm going to get it to do the Vice Pinch on you. This will be -2.
Pinch!
So this will miss. And that is all it's got. It is enveloped on Varen and just trying to wrap around him and get him, try to slow him down, but it is not, didn't work, so.
A little distracted by this big person that jumped into the
Top of the round, Varen, you're up.
I'm grabbed, but it's can I hit it if it's grabbing me from where it is?
No.
Can't he stab the things that are holding him?
Wow, he's like holding you back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Stiff arming you, holding him.
Don't
And
you
somebody
love it when
pushed
Kyle
you far
moves
enough where you can't attack.
Yeah.
I
Can't-
love
yeah.
it when Kyle moves me.
So you can try to
I
escape the
forgot that
grab,
it didn't
which
need-
is an athletics
Okay.
check.
Yeah, everyone will watch me go.
I
Oh,
said,
God.
I said athletics, not acrobatics.
Oh,
But you can
still
do
rolling 18.
acrobatics as well to escape
It's-
it. So
athletics has a
Okay.
+1 to it, so and that was a 0.
Yeah.
So 19.
yeah, no, you're able to get out of the grab then. As you're able to gonna wrestle it off of you and break it off, and then so that's your standard action to do that. But now you can still move.
So I can move and then say, okay, that's it. Yeah.
Unless you want to spend your
Okay.
action point here, that's up to you.
No. It's not
Okay,
worth
yeah, I
it.
won't.
Hint, hint, wink, wink. Come on.
No.
Turn is done.
Oh.
Ezra
Alright.
wants to kill it.
No, I don't care if I kill it, I just know that there's something worse coming.
Who is up next? Tazrea and Meardin, and then Ramsey, and then Hale.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for Tazrea to try to kill it.
Get it!
Oh.
For Christ's sakes.
That's worse.
Shut up.
Alright, Meardin, you're
Come on! Somebody kill
Alright,
it!
well, let's try to dishearten it, I guess.
Oh, this is grand.
I could put it closer to the edge so people can swing at it.
We're all fine, thanks.
Okay.
It might,
Dishearten
it
it
might,
is. I'll
Stop
center
moving
it
the
there.
goddamn thing.
Finally, someone hit.
It
Alright.
has a -2 to attack rolls. It takes 11 Damn, I'm rolling good damage tonight.
Most people are rolling really good damage, so it's
When we can hit it.
yeah, it's that part. Alright. Ramsey,
Oh.
see if you can finish it off.
Well, I'm having trouble hitting the enemy, so hit hail.
Sorry.
Yay!
Yeah.
Hail gets +1 power to his AC. Until the end of my next secondary
Oh,
target.
whoops. That's the wrong thing. As you kill it,
Yay!
with just the thundering blast hits and rumbles through the briar and just destroys the vine. Hail, you are going to take some damage here, and then someone is able to pull you out. So,
Okay.
I pull him back with psychic power.
take 3 damage. And then before you're able to be pulled out of the briar by your friends. so-called friends.
I did call
Thank
him my
you.
friend.
We're friends.
And
That was grand, wasn't it?
Took us longer to kill that last
Yeah.
thing than it took for the rest of the friggin' encounter.
It did. You guys could not kill that last vine for some reason.
It's the super vine.
And when we started trying to attack it, it was already bloodied, so...
Well, that was a warm welcome, wasn't it?
especially finishing with that Thundershock blast. I think we've been announcing ourselves now.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that whatever was controlling it already knows.
Now that you have gotten through here, this mound is been slain or something, and
Well, I got the impression while we were fighting it that it wasn't really trying to so much, you know, hurt us as protect something.
Pretty sure it tried to
Yeah.
eat us.
as
No.
you have a moment to look around in this area,
And heal.
yeah, you could take a short rest here. Probably recommended.
Not bad.
Did you just go through the vine or the briar's hail?
No.
We went around.
I think it just cut it snaps it to in the closest direction when you move something.
Okay, all right. It looked like you just went right on through.
Alright, I'll definitely take a second to patch myself up with a couple of...
Actually, this one seems a little louder, so I'm just turning it
I will
down.
use.
Surge
Yeah.
value is 7. I'll use one of my surges.
I'll use one of
Yeah,
my
so anyone who
surges
wants to do their short rest is able to do that. But taking a look around here, you see that there's a small clearing just to the south of you here. But beyond that, it starts to get into like more dense, not quite as dense as like out, like getting through the wall itself, but more like the canopy that you were in before.
So, the other side of this grove, in other words.
Yeah. And here, do I have...
Apps.
Does it look like there's any kind of structure or anything like that could possibly be man-made in this area that we've noticed, or?
You can roll a perception check to see if you
Question.
see anything.
Us.
What's that?
I think he was saying good question, but
Oh,
we only
it just-
got some of it.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Looking around, it doesn't look like there's anything man-made in this area, no. It all looks like it's trees, vines, and things like that. But upon, taking a moment here to actually look around, one thing you start to notice is that the trees around here, they are not as green as they were like out in the forest area, like on
And
the
they
other
look
side of the wall.
unhealthy.
Might want to explore with a nature check.
Nature! Something's
Is
killing
anyone
it.
taking...
Not me.
Hey, what the hell's with these trees?
I was gonna say that there's something off about these trees. They seem to be dying.
Yeah, the trees, and just even like the grass around here, looks like it's looks like they're sick and possibly even diseased.
Well, that's definitely not good.
As what did you get? You got a 20? That's not quite the other one, is it?
I think it's 21.
Alright.
If it's based on what you put in our skill challenge,
Yeah,
it's
it is.
21.
Alright.
Alright, I want to look around.
Yeah.
23!
So kind of gathering around what this area here and looking around you, you don't really see too much else in this area. There's definitely nothing here that looks like it's coming to kill you or anything like that. What's your goal here?
Well, now I want to know what's killing the forest.
Yeah.
All right. So, in order to do that,
didn't Ramsey notice or feel some chaotic presence before this? I wonder if he still notices it and which way.
Yeah. That I suppose. That I am.
yeah. Now that you're on
Here.
you're on the other side of the vine wall. You're in this grove area. You can definitely feel it more pronounced, and you can tell that there is an evil lurking in here somewhere.
There's something hurting the grove. It must end.
So here we go.
We gotta find this evil.
Another skill challenge.
Another skill challenge.
Yes.
Discover what's killing the forest.
Basically.
Pine beetles.
This one,
That's what's.
you're going to need to get 20 successes
God damn.
over 3 rounds.
Damn.
Whoa.
For each, so you'll always find it. Even in this case, you'll still figure out something, even if you don't hit 20. However, the entire party will take damage based off of how many successes you're away from the actual success.
Can I sneak
Start
around
checking
while
my
I look?
bandage kit.
You can
Yeah,
use stealth
more
as one of your
successes
things.
then.
Yeah,
we
well, I'm
need,
just
then
thinking
we'll
because
heal.
if there's something chaotic in here that we're not wanting to draw too much attention from while I'm looking, I'll just be sneaky.
Yeah, so stealth can be one of your checks that you use.
Okay.
Generally, I'm pretty good with most things.
As long as it makes sense.
Yeah.
Cam.
Well, I'm gonna pull out one of my books and see if I can research any history mentions of like plants dying in a secluded area like this.
All right.
That sound good?
He said all right.
I did say hard.
That's fair.
I'm sure if Meardin ever does
Red.
anything else.
Hey, I read. That's my thing.
All right.
My turn.
So yeah, you start researching and
that's lame.
knowing, like starting to read up on a few things, getting a sense of that it's some sort of chaotic evilness, kind of on the religion side, not arcane. Helps rule out what books to actually to read as you're able to progress and start thinking of ideas what could be here.
Take out my notebook and start sketching things that like come to mind out, and just taking down notes on anything that sounds like it could be, so I can gather them all.
I'm sneaking, but not super great. Enough.
Enough. It's enough to contribute.
We're at 3 now.
Yay.
Okay, I'm gonna just put my hands on this dying tree trunk.
Yeah.
Tells me here.
4. In case you wanted somebody to keep track.
I am. I'll announce where you're at after each round.
Yep, it's dying.
Yeah, and as you getting, taking the time to actually try and
Yeah,
sense what's going on, you are sensing the chaoticness, and upon closer inspection, you're actually seeing that this tree itself looks like it's almost starting to turn to stone.
Oh my goodness, it's turning to stone.
Petrification.
Wait,
forest?
stone. Hang on a second.
Stone.
Stone?
I'm just reading something.
You're always reading something.
Farron, Ramsey?
I'm gonna try a nature check on the tree now that he's like maybe stone related.
Petrifying.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
I have a +0 to it.
I told no, don't use his nature check.
Confident.
use that one.
I need more
Ambitious.
practice in it.
Use
So
my
I'm trying to get
stealth.
better at it.
It's at 12.
I only get a +5 to stealth, and I have no dexterity.
Yeah, you know that something very unnatural is happening here, obviously. As taking a look at even like some of these trees that aren't pulled apart or broke down or anything like that, looking at the other trees around as well, they all seem to be slowly turning to stone.
Something's hurting the forest. I don't like
Now-
it.
Bearing.
Obviously, as well, we're not just staying into this one area, so you guys will be exploring the grove here too. So just you don't always have to just look at what's here. Have ideas for everything.
Okay.
Has Cam gone yet?
I'll
No, he's.
look at the shambling thing. See if I can figure out how it was being controlled, maybe?
Okay.
Or chaos? Wow.
It's not a fail.
This is true. Yeah, it looks like this thing would have been here no matter what as some sort of guardian to the grove, but
It's been corrupted.
it's been corrupted by this what's the word for it?
Okay, so it's kind of autonomous. It was acting on its own will.
Has anybody seen
Yeah.
any wildlife since we've been in here?
They're
Well,
pretty wild.
You're at 6 successes off the first round.
Well, that's not enough.
So going into the second round,
More.
who wants to start us off?
Kyle did last time.
Yeah.
Knowing
Okay,
everything that you do from here, you know that you'll have to explore the grove. There's nothing more in this immediate area that you can learn from.
Alright. Well, I'm going to borrow Tesseraya's nature if I could, please.
Okay.
I need to touch you,
No.
please. It could help. It could help us.
Is
Just
it-
a sec. I just need to put like just briefly touch your head.
Why my head?
I need to borrow. I need to borrow your members on this shit. Okay, give me a sec.
If it doesn't work, I'm gonna smack you.
Fair. So this is a +5 to my nature check. I'm going to see if I can possibly figure out where the source of this death and destruction is coming.
So you get a +5 to this.
I do.
So it's a 20.
You needed a 21.
Yeah,
I know. I tried.
you did. So gathering some thoughts and looking around, you're able to start to connect a trail that you could possibly follow into the grove.
Looks like it could be coming from over here, possibly. The source.
You know it'll be going in deeper into the grove than just the outskirts here. So
I'm percepting.
Well,
I'm percepting to see if I can discern a path towards the more dead stuff that he found.
oh damn.
Yeah, boys.
I percepted.
mhm.
I
Have
use
to start some
perceptive.
training.
as you're starting to go along in this area, you feel like this is almost. I'm just gonna have to delete tokens, aren't I?
Don't look at me.
What the hell?
You feel like this is almost like a maze of trees. As you're continually trying to make your way with kind of Meardin focusing a bit, trying to figure out where this is coming from, and with your perception being able to look around and seeing where things are that aren't especially dangerous, and being able to push through different areas.
Are there any animals?
Some things that you notice, which are you don't take note of any specifically any animals right now, but you do notice what looks to be small footprints.
What kind of footprints?
They look like
elves.
small boots.
What?
Halflings.
Probably smaller than.
How small are we talking?
halflings.
Like what
Right?
size?
Yeah, probably like a small humanoid. I wouldn't say halflings.
Humanoid.
Halflings have big feet.
Like a child?
Yeah.
Yeah, childlike.
Like a size 3.
That would
Four.
be a toddler.
Size 5.
Well, let's see. Rain is 2 and she's got size 7, so.
Size 7.
That's a no.
Slightly bigger than that. But yeah.
Size 8.
Sure. Done. Alright. What else are people doing?
Way.
Well, it's somebody else's turn, so somebody else go.
I'll send my eye up to take a look around.
Perception.
Yes.
Come on, guys!
Do I get to roll twice because of the eye?
No.
Oh.
I've added 3 to our checks.
Actually, I get +2 because of the eye.
Isn't it already input into your sheet?
No.
No?
It's a Linus.
Why isn't it already
There
input into your
is-
sheet?
No, he's got the +5 for being trained and just a +1 for, I am assuming, his wisdom.
I just
He rolled a
entered it,
14.
Yeah, okay.
too. Way.
Wait, you rolled a
I
14?
spy with my.
He rolled a
Lie.
14.
So isn't your total with that +2 a 6 then?
Oh, it's 6.
No, it's a +6 before. He's trained in perception, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's an 8 now.
Plus
okay,
5
yeah,
for
there
the
we go.
training,
Okay,
plus
yeah.
1 for
Alright.
half a level.
Yeah, you should have had that input already. Alright, that makes more sense. There you
Yeah.
go.
I haven't had it.
Well, you've had it for a while.
I was just looking
You've
at
had
the
it for a
arcane
few
eye to
months.
looking at the arcane eye and see if I got a roll. Oh yeah.
Alright.
And low light vision.
Okay, I'll try a history
Like
check.
2 then? Get to that.
Did I see?
See
What
what?
did I see?
Yeah, you see
I'm just
stuff.
gonna take a quick. Now, wait a sec, actually.
Actually, some things of note that you see. As it's starting to become, a little bit closer to the evening side now after the battle and starting to explore the grove, you see what looks to be like motes of light every now and then that just flash around.
Are those evil?
Probably.
It would probably take some investigation to figure out if you wanted to. Varen and or... Wait, is that... Oh, no.
No.
Hale.
How's it going?
I'll take a look at these footprints and see where they go. Very close down to the ground. I'm crawling on the ground. What?
He's enduring to keep going, apparently.
You're late. He's enduring.
I'm crawling.
Yes, a bit
Crawling,
over.
straining.
He's tired. Apparently we don't know what endurance means.
It's definitely not for tracking. That's nature.
He's tired.
Aren't we all?
Hey.
Trying to get closer to the tracks on the ground as he's crawling around.
Like an idiot.
Tezre's just looking at him like, what the...
What's wrong with your eyes up here?
Yeah.
I swear to God, if he licks the boot track, I'm leaving.
You're able to yeah, you like they look you find that there's quite a few tracks that almost look like they're in packs of three or more creatures in some areas, and then 3 or more in another area as you're going by. They seem to be just going all over the place, just in various places.
Are they recent?
Oh, they're all over the place. It's not like a trail.
No.
Paths.
Some are more recent than
trail?
others. Definitely within the day.
Jim,
Yeah. It's...
don't fuck this up.
Oh, I will. Don't worry.
Don't fuck it up.
Those lights were far away, right?
Yeah, they were like within the tree canopy and
Okay.
more in the air and stuff, but that you are able to see them every now and then. They just
No, I'll
flash briefly and then they're gone.
Intimidate them.
Given our knowledge now of the inside of the grove and the chaos, the fact it was around the time of Psion.
Are you gonna ask the forest
Trying to
nicely to
remember.
tell you where the chaos is coming from that's hurting it?
It's just silly.
Forest.
Or
I
it
don't have
could
good enough
be
nature
brilliant.
for that.
Work to get us
So
in.
I'll try to remember on my travels on the road if I'd ever heard anything that might suggest more clues to this.
Use it intimidation.
Oh my holy fuck!
I think that's still just a... I don't think that's a negative to it.
I think
I hope.
9 is the minimum.
It's easy.
Here's the
Yay.
question. You didn't have anything else that had a higher plus than that?
Intimidate.
Min-maxing.
Well, what would you... Yeah, I'm not metagaming it. How would you intimidate determining where the chaos is?
I said ask the
Fuck you,
forest
chaos.
You
nicely.
intimidated our way in here.
Yeah, but he was trying to threaten the trees. He just like he just don't.
He asked nicely when we were coming in and it worked.
Well, it doesn't.
If something's killing the forest, don't you think it would want to point us in the right direction?
Well, it doesn't move you lose any progress, so you're okay. You're 10, 12.
Yeah.
You're at
Jimothy.
13.
We're at what?
13 total.
Are you sure?
13 total.
14?
13
15?
Oh.
of 20. This
Alright,
is your
pal.
last round.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, I have used my thing that lets me get the extra skill points, so I really don't think I have much else to help with here.
What are your things?
How many of us are there? Was it even possible?
Oh yeah, it's
yeah.
definitely possible.
Roll
There's
better!
5 of us.
5. Oh, so we need all of them.
I guess I'll use perception to see.
Now.
You're-
How many rounds are we doing here?
This is the last
One,
one.
two.
Last one you got 7
one more.
in the round.
We got 6 the
That's
first time,
exactly what
7
you
this
need
time.
Again here.
Oh, okay.
I guess I'll be using perception. I'll see if I can. I assume
Gotcha.
we've traveled to the point where we're getting close to what we're looking for. So I'm gonna see if anything looks out of place here. Anything like strikes me as odd.
Yep.
I'll take it.
Everything is odd.
As you're getting in deeper and deeper into this grove, noticing as the farther you come in, the more and more it looks like these trees are turning to stone. In fact, you see a few that have actually petrified.
Since I only used stealth in the first but not the second, I can use it again.
Yep.
We're getting closer to whatever the fuck is killing all these things. I'm going to go into the shadows.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a bathroom break while you guys figure out the rest.
Oh my
Roll better.
god! Fucking Christ.
I mean, you're still stealthy,
Ah!
and you progress, and you're able to continually be able to be unseen in the forest, and trying to not draw too much attention to yourself as you're going through, and actually as you're doing this, you find a small little almost like a little cache in a tree. And
How much cash?
You can get rid of him.
well, he's a dad now. He's allowed to. Cam, what's your excuse?
Hey. Here. I work with handicapped guys. They're kind of like kids.
Yeah, I guess so. And as you take a look at this, something nips at you.
What? What was
Okay,
it?
So what do I do?
What do you mean a nip?
I've already rolled my thing, so do I just look?
You can do whatever you want here. This is.
I look.
What do you see?
I don't know yet!
In this little spot in this tree, there's looks like there's 2 small creatures in here.
Oh
First
my
animals
gosh.
we've seen. What would it be? Nature?
Now it's my turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can do your nature right now.
Nature to
Fuck
see if
out
I
of
can...
This is a side of the skill check.
Oh, sure, now I roll well. What tried to bite me?
Looks like there is a pair of ferrets.
Ferrets!
Here.
I'm keeping them.
As
Will they come out and see me? Are they scared? Do they need cuddles?
Yes.
And you lose all
of
your
those things.
Oh.
I'm not helping y'all anymore. I found ferrets.
Do I see that
Are they
she saw
friendly?
ferrets?
Other than
Considering I
as
entered
you get,
stealth mode, no, you don't see that I found ferrets.
as you approach them, and as the one tried to take a nip out at you, it was more so like defensive, and then as you're able to come closer and
I share some of my rations.
yeah, as it
Some dried fruit.
they seem to be responding well to that, as they look like they are scared and unsure of what's going on.
I'll protect you. That one's name is Nip. He's nippy.
Nip. Nip and
Oh, and
tuck.
Tuck. Yeah.
No, we're gonna go with Nip and Pip. Because that's cuter
Pip.
than Nip and Tuck.
Alright, how dead are we?
I have ferrets!
Found yourself a pair of ferrets.
Why?
You missed a lot.
Okay.
He tried to nip me, so his name is Nip. I'm gonna send him to get you.
Well, not yet.
Do remember I can push things away with my mind, right?
If you see him coming.
Oh, ferrets.
Besides, they're really cute.
Alright. So anyways, that's only one success.
Are they magic? Or are they just ferrets?
They're ferrets.
Ah, I'm so
You don't know yet.
excited. Nobody touch my ferrets!
Well, they might not even notice that you have them.
They're in my cloak.
What was that sound?
Be still and start
Alright.
whacking.
You guys have shit passive perception. You see nothing.
I'm trained at perception.
Ramsey, Varian, and
I don't even care if we pass
Hail.
anymore. I'm happy.
you guys still have to go.
Yeah. Do a religion check to see.
Oh, for the record, I found ferrets and they're very scared of something.
Oh. You?
No,
Oh.
they like me.
Oh, they like your food.
They like me. They're better.
I would
Fingers.
like
Who thinks you-
to open up the ferret's stomach and see what they've been eating.
I swear to God, I will kill you. I don't care if I'm a pacifist or not. You come near these ferrets and I will end you.
Yeah. And I will pray for the meal we're about to have. Religion.
We're not eating the ferrets.
No.
Alright.
No, we're about to eat you.
Carrying on to what we're actually doing here.
Okay.
Not
Well,
allowed.
that would be a legitimate clue, but never mind.
Okay, if we're seem to be getting closer to the
Nip
source,
does
I'll
not
do
like
a
him.
religion check. That's chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Nip thinks he's an asshole.
Nip does he?
Can you guess what the other one's name is?
Nap.
No.
Close.
Damn.
Apparently it's Pip.
Euler.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that
Nip and
you are
Nip.
getting to the epicenter of whatever is causing this.
Get close, guys.
You're very close.
So since you give,
We need
since
3
you
more,
gave her
y'all.
what she can't get in real life in D&D, can I have a girlfriend in D&D?
Well, I mean, you just killed the Shambly Mound.
Hey, baby.
And the zombie chicks from
Whoa,
the
she
manor.
touchy, lady.
Well, it did have a lot of tentacles if you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Moving
So,
on.
Japanese.
Sorry.
Japanese anime, yeah.
Hale and Varen. You guys are
Okay.
only 2 left.
Are we just able to keep
I
walking
can show you where
towards
the
this
cache that
epicenter?
the ferrets
you
came
guys
out of
are-
if you want to see what they've been hoarding,
Yeah, they like
I would
board
love
games.
to see what they're hoarding.
rather than cutting them open like a barbarian.
What's the cache made of? Is it in a...
It's in a tree.
I will use
In
diplomacy
stone?
for a check to try to coordinate everyone to find what the issues are with what's going on in the group.
That's a terrible check.
I don't see anything in this cache.
Oh, thank fuck.
What?
That's all we needed. Except for I think we might have gone backwards with that one.
There was a going
Backwards one.
backwards.
What is the...
Usually
Impossible
something bad
data?
happens too.
+3.
So we miss it by 1.
Uh-huh.
We got it, didn't we?
That's only 1 damage. That's
we
not bad.
don't.
It's not 1 damage.
Oh,
No.
right. Tazrae's second check doesn't count.
Oh.
Well, I got +2. I did mine.
They're
You guys lose.
taking a look into this, like the
I got
cache where the
+4.
ferrets are. There's nothing in there that helps you at all in this, and it just wastes time. There's just the droppings and things, and nothing that helps in this regard.
It's just poop.
Poop and fur.
Your poop.
Varen, though, is able to get everybody to draw back together and
hopefully convincing somebody not to cut open ferrets.
He does so at least briefly.
Temporarily. For the moment.
For the moment. Getting everyone to, hey, we're almost there, we can do this. As it works to great success. You get 19 successes out of 20 that you needed.
Those 2 times you guys only got 20 instead of 21?
Hey,
I got
everybody
us
takes
4 points. I did my job.
I upped it to 22.
5 damage.
Ouch.
From just going through the grove. There's all the, there's brambles in places, there's vines. Just the hardship of going through.
Right, that was everyone takes 5 damage?
Everybody takes 5 damage.
What a...
Everybody takes 5 damage.
The ferrets?
Yeah,
Ferrets are safely tucked in my cloak.
Everybody takes 12 damage.
What?
Why?
Because you're pissing him off!
There's ferrets.
Were you actually serious about 12 more damage?
No.
Okay, I'm like, what?
I can be, though.
I really didn't want you to be.
Stop questioning the dungeon master.
The dungeon is a grove.
Should just moved you over here to begin with.
That only works if you're sleeping with him.
What do you think on this?
Don't give Cam ideas.
Is it just all
The
black?
great Deku tree.
Oh no, okay, it's just at the... Oh, it's way at the
Oh,
top.
Censored.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh my.
But you don't know that.
Back in a
And
second.
as you get to the
Is there a knot there?
there's something. As you get to the center of the, or not necessarily the center, but to the wherever you are here.
I've got ferrets.
Just can't even think right now. You find that there is this large elm tree here, much larger than any other tree or anything here that you've seen. And that's what you see. This looks to be at least the center of the cause of the religious auras.
Is the tree stone or tree?
That's a good question. We need to roll something for that.
Perception?
Nature.
Okay. Are my ferrets any more afraid?
Taking some time with them now, and spent a little bit of time. They're still, they are especially of this area.
They don't like it here.
Well, that's a good indication, perhaps, that something bad's happening here.
Yeah, you can tell from looking at this that there doesn't appear like it's definitely starting to turn to stone. You're not sure if it's all stone, but it definitely is hardened. And as you're taking a look at it, as you get closer to it, I gotta see if that...
Whoa.
What looks to be...
Whoa. As
you start exploring and looking around it, and checking it out,
Does anybody know that symbol?
these markings start appearing around right here. Please don't go on the tree. How come it says your health is at 36 of 31?
What?
That's weird.
Whose health?
Did you add instead of taking away?
Whose
Oh
health?
yeah,
And
I
yours
took
is
away
at 34
took away from my max
29.
health.
I think you added 5 instead of -5.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No, I
did not.
I subtracted from the max HP instead of my current HP.
Oh, did...
Yeah, mine's right there.
That's your max HP as well.
Oh.
So you both did that, so it should be at 34. It's the one below.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Alright. I was like, why are your bars, they have like a plus next to them? That's weird.
Because we're special.
Yeah.
Damn right.
I took a first aid course and I'm
Okay.
healthier now.
It is 10 o'clock though. So we will probably end it here.
This is a cool spot.
I'll end you here.
This
Holy
is a
crap,
cool
We
spot.
Level
actually
up.
did a session of D&D.
Are we doing it every week now to make
Hey.
up for it?
No.
Don't give him a good idea.